cracking and start stacking. We capping and dip slapping, sipping yakking. There's no reruns, there's new shows, so what's happening? MMA Jeff got the bookies tapping. Mike Kim is the captain, the way we go. Subunit like gaucho, so now you know. Joe T got the recipe and we all cooking. Granny's wearing his sister's panties and we all looking. It's the Sports Betting Brothers, Sports Betting Brothers, Sports Betting Brothers, Sports Betting Brothers, Sports Betting Brothers. Super duper Sports Betting Brothers.
Let's get ready to rumble!
What up, what up, what up? Welcome in to our third installment of Dana White Contender Series action tonight. And it's only right. Look at the panel we've got assembled here, getting ready to talk to you guys about these fights. I know you guys have said, let's get it together early. Let's get some time to go around the horn. And that's exactly what we're going to do. Before we jump in, though, you see here, we got the Apex Predators of the Octagon and MMA Jeff and Subhuman Gaucho. We got show favorites back in action. Keith, each every strides here joining us. And Fanatical Jim, the human MMA flamethrower in the house, ready to go, boys. It's going to be a fun night. We got all kinds of things to get into. And before we even jump off, just a reminder to everybody, go back out there, like, repost, and comment on the tweet that I posted to my pinned section so that we can give away some NFL Survivor Pool action. Boys, it's going to be fun tonight. I'm excited. Thank you for joining. Jeff, how we feeling?
Excited for week 3. We got 5 pretty solid looking matchups here. There's a couple I'm really looking forward to taking a look at here, seeing them live. So I think we got some pretty good looking spots. We talked previously backstage, and excited as always.
Nice. Always excited and fired up to have this guy, Subhuman Gaucho, popping in, hanging out, doing the thing that he does. How are you feeling, my friend?
Doing real well, man. Really well. Excited for this one. As always, we got a good card next week on Dana White's Contender Series 2, so I'm trying to start digging into that one as soon as this one's over. But, yeah, I'm not going crazy with the staking, but a little action on every fight, and I feel pretty good about it. I think we see a lot of favorites come through like we have thus far. I think they're 9-1 this year. But, yeah, man, it's going to be a fun night.
Excellent stuff. Keith, each every stride. Busy weekend off of Saratoga. How you doing? How are you doing, my friend?
Appreciate you having me, Mike. Yeah, we just had the Travers at Saratoga. And, yeah, I mean, the summer racing's winding down, but that doesn't mean it stops us from trying to make this money, and love what you guys are building here at Sports Money. So appreciate you having me again. And, yeah, I had a couple of looks on the fight card tonight, too. It's actually spent over an hour looking at this card. So kind of you guys have really got me into handicapping these fighters now.
Well, it's going to be a ton of fun to break them down with you guys. And, of course, Fanatical Jim back in action. He's ready to attack. Haircut's treating him well, and he's back for more action with the Sports Money crew. Fanatical Jim, how you doing?
Doing well. Appreciate it, Mike. Yeah, I'm excited to be here. First Dana White Contender Series show. This is a great card. This first fight coming up, to me, is one of the best fights we've had on the Dana White Contender Series. So really looking forward to capping with you guys and getting into the action here in the next few hours.
Well, that is what we are here to do, you guys. Hopefully you had a chance to check out what Subhuman released out there, gave some early looks at how he's trying to cook these books. We're going to get into it. We got plenty of time. The first fight's not slated to pop off until about 10 after 8. So we've got probably the next 15, 20 minutes or so. We'll talk high level about these fights. We'll kind of hear what everybody has to say. You guys know how we do it. We go around the horn. We get into the grass, into the weeds with these things, and we're going to spend the next couple hours trying to make some cash. So let's do just that. We've got what looks like Jack Duffy and Nick Piccininni starting off these fights to kick this night off, boys. 8:10 p.m. ESPN Plus. It's Dana White Contender Series. Sub, why don't we give you a start? We'll start with Sub. We'll go Fanatical Jim. We'll just kind of work ourselves counterclockwise around the screen here to talk about this first Jack Duffy, Nick Piccininni fight.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to see how this one shakes out. These guys both kind of have interesting stories. They're both undefeated. Not a ton of a ton of experience, but they come from very different backgrounds in some regard. Nicky Piccininni, as I like to call him, super high level wrestler, man. This guy was a 3-time All-American. Would have been a 4-time had COVID not held him out in his final year. I believe it was his final year. But at any rate, just 6 fights, but he's looked pretty good so far. He's not going to go winning any kickboxing tournaments anytime soon, but his striking's serviceable. I actually give him a little bit of an edge against Duffy in the striking, though I don't think that considerable. But both these guys are kind of grappling focused in a way. Different styles. Duffy's more of a BJJ guy. Opportunistic with subs, but he's kind of more submission over position. I do think when it gets to the ground that Piccininni, we're just gonna stick with Piccininni.
Whatever.
He's it better than me.
I think he can stay safe and win minutes on top. He's got a great gas tank too. Sometimes you see wrestlers that they have trouble managing their gas tank over 15 minutes. They're used to shorter, quicker rounds, more bursts and explosion and whatnot. He doesn't seem to have any trouble with that. So I do like him here. I don't know if it justifies the, minus 400 or whatever he's gotten up to now. I haven't checked in a little while. Rivers had a line, Nicky Piccininni to win in over 1.5 rounds in the fight, minus 121. I took that to win a half a unit here. So I'm not going crazy, but yeah, give me the All-American here.
Let's go. Looking at Nicky Piccininni, fanatical Jim. I could have a Piccininni. I missed dinner tonight, so that's going to make it interesting. But how you feeling about this fight?
So I like to get a little bit of detail if you guys don't mind, and this is probably the most detail I'll have for the card. But this is my favorite fight on the card by far. So if you look at Duffy, he fought with America's top team since 2017. Right? These guys are not. This should be a UFC prelim fight. This should not be a Contender Series fight. These guys deserve to be in the UFC. I'll break down Piccininni in a second. So with Duffy, you look at his fight history, and I heard some observations, commentary like, oh, this guy may not be into it. He hasn't fought. 2019, it was a big leg. The guy was a drug dealer, Duffy. Like, he dealt drugs to fund his MMA hobby. He then took it seriously. He got sober. He came back. He joined A1. And I gave you some commentary at A1 on Saturday. I don't think it's a great league, but I think Duffy's a legitimate prospect. His last fight, his first fight in A1 didn't go that great. He had some cardio issues, but it was his first fight in like 4 years, right? His second fight, he versus Devon Jackson. Devon Jackson is a guy that beat Joshua Van. He knocked him out in his first professional fight. So this is a guy like, come on, like this is somebody that's not just a throwaway can. This was a legitimate guy to fight, and he did really well. So that's Duffy, and Duffy controlled him. He was a plus 145 going into that fight. After the first round, he was on minus 1200. The guy, he 10-8'd Jackson, and he just dominated the entire fight. So you look at Piccininni, and Sub is right. This guy, 4-time Big 12 champion, 3-time All-American. He's a god in wrestling. He versed Spencer Lee in the Olympic wrestler in a packed stadium. This guy, he fights under pressure very well. The one cause of concern I have in this fight, Piccininni fought 2 months ago against Jomar Pak, and I watched this fight. He got wobbled in the second round. He got leg kicked so much that you could see visual damage on his legs. And this was 2 months ago. He was struggling. Now, Pak injured his arm when he got taken down, and then he couldn't defend the takedown. He had to fight 4 rounds, Piccininni, to get the sub, but he eventually gets the sub in 4 rounds. So within the 2-month window, so you got wobbled, you got leg kicked to hell. You were a late replacement for Ochoa, who just got signed by the UFC, and Ochoa was a killer, like a striker, and that's what Duffy had a full camp, but that's what he was preparing for. I don't know what Piccininni's condition looks like coming into this fight. I will be honest, I took Duffy here. I grabbed Duffy at plus 310 earlier today, thinking that was a great line. It's plus 310 now, so you can still get it. I also took Duffy at plus 3.5 on DraftKings at plus 135. So I just need Duffy to win a round. I think you can do that. When I look at Duffy, he's more active than Piccininni on the ground. Piccininni fights a very boring style. He's a wrestler. I just need Duffy to fight be more active on the ground in 1 round. And we've seen it time and time again in the UFC and these judges, right? Like, they favor more activity versus control. So if Piccininni isn't going to lay on him, and Duffy's the more active competitor on the back, the round's just going to go to Duffy. So that's what I'm banking on. I think this line is too wide. These guys, I think, are closer. And the fact of the matter is, Piccininni did not have a full camp going into this. Duffy did. So give me the underdog in this scenario. I'll take Duffy at plus 3.5, plus 135. I got a plus 310. I also parlayed Duffy this fight to start round 2, and the Wellmaker fight, the next fight, that's a plus 108. So I got this thing parlayed too, but I really like Duffy in this fight. It's a cover, at least plus 3.5.
Let's go explosiveness and head-to-head right off the gate. Sub and Fanatical Jim. Keith, can you shed some light and break this tie? What are you thinking about this battle royale for round number 1, or for fight number 1?
Yeah, it's looks like a good fight here, and yeah, Piccininni. I saw the wrestling background. I was a wrestler in high school too, so I could actually relate with. I'm definitely not on his level, but I mean, this is somebody that has a lot of submissions. I see, in his fight history. And that's kind of where I was going to land on, in this to try to, I know the line's a little juiced, and Fanatical Jim, you bring up a good point with Duffy too. I mean, it's, going to be tough. I mean, I think with Piccininni, I think if you can get a takedown early on Duffy, kind of set the tone, I think that he can get him on the ground. I think it's going to be tough. So instead of that juice line, I was looking at the submission props here. You can get some plus money, round 2, round 3. Those are the ones I was kind of eyeing for Piccininni. So those are going to be my 2 plays to start out. I think plus 210 and plus 340, something like that. I got to look at here, but yeah, round 2 and round 3 for Piccininni submission.
Oh boy, looking at the prop market, I love it. Boys are coming in ready to play, Jeff. Not only do you have a new background, I know you're excited about this first one. I know you like this card a lot, so let's talk about it. Tell it to us.
I got to say, you guys beat this one with a stick. You guys hit all the key points that needed to be said. Nicky's wrestling, I think, is top-notch, as you guys had both mentioned. I mean, I was looking back at some of his tape. He's stuffing takedowns left and right. He can certainly be in command on the mat. I hear what you're saying, Jim, on the Duffy being more aggressive on the ground. I think this is going to be a little bit of a slower paced fight, as you guys had mentioned. I'm going to put a unit on Nick to win by points at plus 150. I'm also going to sprinkle Nicky by sub in 2 and 3. I'm still looking for those specific props to get a number at it, but that's what I'm rolling with in this one. I think Nicky's going to get it done.
Nicky's going to get it done, says MMA Jeff. Shout out to everybody in the house here. Appreciate you guys coming out, rocking with us here, getting it going early. We got Dave Beckett. We got a new member, my guy Guillermo's there. Tucci probably kept me out of some trouble in Texas. David Wallace, Nasty Nate, trying to get me into trouble in Texas. Love to see him out there. The Wrench, man. Appreciate you guys. Redbeard in the house. Kenny Wood. Too Legit, like Spicky by sub as well. Guys, make sure you do throw your best bets in there. Want to see what you guys are on in the chat as well. It's a collaboration here. We're a community trying to find a way to cash on these things. So let's do just that. Redbeard likes Piccininni decision to start the night. Nasty Nate says Piccininni fight under. I'm sure I'm butchering it. I've stopped caring so long ago. But shout out to you guys and all these action in the battle here. Silent Rob's in the house. Chris Sella got my cold drink and babe. He's ready to go. Nasty Nate says these guys borrowed the Sessions alarm clock. It's fine, man. Listen, you don't tell Michelangelo, or Leonardo da Vinci to hurry the fuck up. You let him do what he's got to do, and that Sistine Chapel's beautiful because of it. Michael Buena's in the house. There's Gerardo's action. Got some Jack Duffy plus 290. Got a little Malcolm Wellmaker, Liam Anderson, the Rochester boy. Best bet, Duffy and Piccininni over 1.5. Wellmaker, Duffy, Piccininni over 1.5, and Liam Anderson at plus 126. Shout out to you guys, man. David Wallace, made in Philly, in the house. Ricky Bobby, ready to go. Futon Betts says Nick first fight. Dana Delp in the house. There's Mel. Shout out to Mel. Gave us all that Denver. Well, she gave Jeff and I that Denver Broncos fight, or that Denver Broncos game on Sunday. But hopefully you guys played it as well. You can see what she's got rolling out there. Tennis action. So FanDuel's hanging at 16.5 for the Sonego total games versus Tommy Paul. on the over 16.5. Every other book, 17.5. Match starts in a couple of hours. Shout out to Air Dog in the house. Let's took a shot on Duffy yesterday, plus 225. Today, it reached as high as plus 300. Grinds his gears. Michael Plana says, these fights are really volatile. Absolutely. You know, that's the deal. Great comment. We do want to trend lately. We don't want to go out there and be dropping the bank and putting ourselves in a deficit, right? We want to try to have some fun and find some spots that can really amp it up. So I'll tell you guys this. Nobody's talked about it. I'm a little outside of the box. It's the island of Pin Slap, and I'm okay with that. If Laura Sanko happens to find her way to that island, I'll be happy to share the coconut water. But that being said, you guys talked about the wrestling. Nikki P, definitely dynamic as it gets. I like the dog spots. I like the Jack Duffy looks out there too, but I'm going to take a little spin on this thing here. Nikki P likes to soften his opponents up before he takes them to the ground and tries to sub them. We know he's a sub specialist, but where's the weakness in Jack Duffy? You don't like taking straight jabs to the face. He goes down, and it's an ugly spot for him. So kind of bolsters Jeff's spot there with the decision, I believe. But I like a little KO action. It's plus 200 on BetOnline. It's kind of against the grain. It doesn't make any sense. But I still kind of feel like there's this look for that to work its way out. And I kind of like that plus 600 for round 3. So I'm going to take a shot on that as well. I think that, the fight inside the distance at minus 500 tells you this thing shouldn't be going the distance. I love the way you guys got after it, though. We're all creative in our own approach to trying to get this cash, and I like the look. So I'm going to take the KO. I'm going to take the sprinkle on round 3 at plus 600. Apparently I'm getting, I can't believe it, but I'm getting limited on some of these books, and those are the options I have with BetOnline. So it is what it is. We are where we are. But we got some time to talk about this next one as well. Adam Bramhald, Malcolm Wellmaker. I feel pretty confidently that I nailed that one. But so talk to us about fight number 2. It looked like you're pretty high on Malcolm Wellmaker. Tell us what you're thinking about that. Why are you looking at this guy, and what do you like about his action, the way he goes to combat?
Yeah. Wellmaker is one of my favorite spots. Yeah, just to pause for a second. You might be onto something with that KO. I think he does have pretty good ground and pound. When this opened up on some domestics, that KO was 8-1.
Yeah.
And so it got smashed, which is, it might be a sharp spot there. But yeah, man, I like this Wellmaker kid. Super athletic. I think the one deficit that he kind of has is he can be low volume at times. But in this one, super athletic, really powerful for a guy his size. And he's hard for other people to figure out. He switches stances a lot. He can kick to the legs very well. Big time power, like I was saying. I think if he wants it, he can get takedowns here. Sometimes you never know what to expect out of these guys on Dana White Contender Series. Sometimes they're heading for that finish. But I do think he has the advantage here. His opponent is solid as well. Pardon me, I'm forgetting how to pronounce this guy's name. Bramhald,
I think. Adam Bramhald.
Yeah,
you got
he's
it.
probably the more diverse striker. He's a Muay Thai guy, has that traditional Muay Thai stance, where he's kind of standing straight up, light on his front leg. I think that Wellmaker is going to win all the moments. I do worry about him, especially early. Maybe giving up a couple minutes simply because Bramheld will probably be the busier fighter. But I think he can quite plausibly find a KO late, maybe a sub if he does want to take it to the ground. I like this Wellmaker kid, man. I hope that he does get into the UFC, and I hope that the UFC kind of slow rolls him. He's super young, but he can be quite good. Give him a couple favorable matchups in his first couple fights so he can get some more experience under his belt before they just run him up the ladder. And I think he can do big things.
Excellent. Likes himself. Some gas here with some Wellmaker action. Fanatical Jim, I know dialed in for fight number 1. What are your early thoughts here for fight number 2? We don't need anything official from anybody, but just kind of curious. What are you guys thinking here? Fanatical Jim, the floor is yours, my friend.
I agree with Sub 100%. I really like Wellmaker. I think he's super athletic. He does really well when he's the most athletic in the octagon, and today he will be. Bramhald to me is super overrated in terms of his rating. If you look back, he's fought in what is a Cage Steel. It's a affiliation in Doncaster, England. He primarily has fought for this company, and he barely fights. I had to look back at some of the tape. This is very hard tape to find of this guy.
Yeah,
he's a volume fighter, but it's not great volume. It's a lot of like striking, but like light strikes. Has decent leg kicks, nothing crazy. I like Wellmaker in terms of the level changes. I think he can win on his feet. He can take Brameld down. He can ground and pound. He can sub him. The plus 450 sub, and I know I put the parlay in as a KO decision earlier, but man, that 450 sub was staring at me earlier today too. He's had a couple of rear naked chokes in his career, and this is a perfect opportunity because Bramhald does not defend takedowns well at all. And some of the tape I've seen earlier. With what I will say is, if you're on decision and sub is right, I would be a little concerned with the volume. Wellmaker does a really good job of sniping and using his counter left. He has a great left hook, and he could snipe you. He can knock you out. The first round's in play here too. So, but in terms of decision, I'd be a little bit concerned about volume with Bramhald. But I agree with sub. I don't care about that. I'm on Wellmaker all day. I gave you the parlay earlier. I will. His double chance at KO decisions minus 160. That's my ceiling in terms of betting. I hate to throw that as an official play, but I mean, this isn't golf, right? We're trying to make money. So, I mean, I think it's either a KO or a decision here. Like I said, I looked at the sub. That's probably getting a little bit too cute. But I think Wellmaker wins this all day.
like the look, like the action. Sounds like we're feeling Wellmaker. Keith, my friend. Bramhald, does he stand any chance at all?
You know, I did some reading about this matchup here, and you know what I'll say about Bramhald is that now I know he's only had, it looks like he had one fight in the last 3 years, so that's a concern there. But in that competition, I've looked at the competition, and he does pretty well with like holding off at stiff competition. He can take some strikes. Now I know there isn't tape on all these fights, but I did some reading online today. And then looks like, you know, Wellmaker, as you mentioned, all the good points about, I mean, he looks like a good striker, but he does win some close decisions. I know he's young, like you said, he's going to be up and coming. So I was looking at that combination of maybe Bramhald can kind of hold on and Wellmaker's going to get the job done. But I'm looking at the over 1.5 rounds prop for this one.
Ooh, I like that look. I like that look there,
Nice.
Keith.
Thank you.
Again, I kind of like it. You guys are all hammering on the good points. I can appreciate that. I'm rolling with Wellmaker as well. I think he's going to get it done by KO. I took the Wellmaker by KO at plus 160. I do like the I like the second and third round looks. I haven't made a play on that yet, so I'm not sure what those numbers are. My book wasn't offering at the time I was going through them, but I do like fight to go the fight to go the distance. No, at minus 125 as well. I do think Wellmaker, like I said, he's going to get him out of there early. I hear you guys talking about the submission. I think it's going to be a KO if this one gets ended early. I don't think the other guy has a shot in this one personally. I think this line's pretty accurate in my opinion. You know, again, just watching some of the tape back on these guys, but or what tape I could find on these guys anyways. So yeah, official play. I'm going to go Wellmaker by KO plus 160. Fight to go the distance. No at minus 125.
Wow.
Like it.
Wow. I mean, I just felt like this thing had decision written all over it when I started looking at these guys. I think Wellmaker, I get what you guys are saying. The young, scrappy guy, 2-year fight career, got himself a nice little record to go along with it, but it's not shit on Adam Brameld just yet. I know nobody's actually shit on the guy, but what's he got at 11? He's 11-0 in his last 11 fights. Now, doesn't necessarily mean he's the end all be all to get it done, but I think it's experience versus the inexperience means we have to see Wellmaker be a little cautious in the first round. Now, the second round, maybe things open up, and if he doesn't catch at least a 10-9 on both sides in a split, by the time we get to the third round, all bets are off and it's going to be aggressive. But I kind of do like this opportunity to see the judges come in and weigh in on this thing. And that pricing, because it's not so wide, because it's not a wide number, to me says maybe the judges might think a little bit of the same. So we have Piccininni, whatever, doesn't matter. He's an Oklahoma State guy. And on that note, we have a guest backstage. He's ready to come in. Let's see what he has to shine for that light on this fight here. Let's bring on our first guest here of the evening. Let's go. The Cam Man in the house. Gucci, how are you?
What up, fellas?
What up?
What's up, Coos?
So
What up? How we doing tonight?
How you doing, my man?
We're
doing
just
good.
getting going. What are you thinking about this first fight?
I actually have nothing down for any of these fights. I was just looking to tell some of you guys I haven't had time to cap anything.
Well, we are a house divided on this first fight. Somebody's going to win. Somebody's going to win. It reminds me a little bit of a horse race. We got all the numbers, but probably the one that finds the top spot, but maybe we can find a way to get some cash out of this thing. So they're rolling here. They're getting set and ready. Going to be fun. Appreciate you joining us. All you guys and girls in the chat as well. Have some fun tonight, man. Let's make it a deal. Let's do what we do on the regular. We don't have any UFC on Saturday, so we got to get our fill tonight. And it's go time. So a couple things that I'm on here from a baseball perspective that are popping off. I like the Rangers to beat the White Sox. Go figure. White Sox are that bad. I do like the under, and I like the under in both the first 5 and the full game for the San Fran-Milwaukee game. Logan Webb in that under spot. So looking to get a couple of baseball plays in there as well. I know the WNBA is rocking. I am not doing anything official in the WNBA. I would have probably taken it's easy to say that now. They're up 21-10, the Aces, but double time reigning champs. We'll see if this number gets a little tighter and then find a way to jump in on those Aces. But we're going. We're rocking. Appreciate everybody.
I have Seattle tonight in baseball. I have Seattle and Arizona for the later games.
Cool.
Seattle, Arizona action. Jack Duffy, undefeated at 7-0, finished 6 of 7 fighters, 2 knockouts, 4 submissions. I saw Nasty Nate say it in the chat. Nasty Nate, because we're soundless, we don't have the sound on. If you could kindly tell us what was Yanni? You all know about Yanni the Greek, and he's fighting for that red X position #1. So if you could kindly tell us what he's looking at, we'd all be more appreciative of it. I missed it. I don't know if you guys caught it or not. They didn't even put the graphic up. Maybe they don't want the graphic to spare the guy humiliation and embarrassment. I don't know.
I know Yanni's favorite play today is Liam Anderson. I'll tell you that.
Oh no!
Oh, interesting.
No.
Yeah.
Oh no! That's it. Stream's fucking over.
I was saying backstage earlier that the Liam Anderson fight is a exciting one for me, with Liam being the Rochester hometown boy, and I caught his last fight up in Niagara Falls in the LFA there to get him this shot here in the Contender Series, and he gave the guy 2 kicks followed by a head kick and knocked him out, and it happened about 10 feet in front of me, right in front of my seat.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
So I was jacked up about that, and got to meet him briefly after the fight, and he holds a little special place in my heart.
Is that your profile picture, Jeff, or that's not that guy?
No, that's
Oh,
Pereira.
okay.
That's Pereira,
Oh, awesome.
the light heavyweight champ of the UFC.
Oh, we got some action early on here, guys.
Yeah, Duffy coming out like a madman.
Grabbed a leg, grabbed 2 legs.
Just need 1 round.
That's it, right? Good luck.
Again, thanks everybody for joining. If you guys could do us the favor and hit that thumbs up button, would greatly appreciate it. We got Oki in the house. This is Nick P sub, Tulio sub, Aswell KO parlay at 50-1 for my dude, man. Woo! Woo! We got picks from Dave in the house. Shout out picks from Dave. We got MMA guy, Big Scott 510. Man, appreciate you guys. Ice Vikings here. Let's do it, you guys. Let's have some fun tonight. Too legit. Shout out to Keith, every stride, gifting a membership. And will take a lead from our boy who will be here later in Razor Sharp Picks, and I will take a shot.
All right, let's start the night here. Here we go, boys.
When we get this gifted memberships, appreciate you guys. While we're here, while we're getting this thing going, make sure you guys go back out. A pinned tweet to my profile. You got to like it, repost it. Put a comment, any comment. Doesn't matter. You could say anything but derogatory comments towards us and specifically myself. We're going to do a duck race and going to give away an NFL Survivor entry. We're just now, 8 days before the first NFL game. And you want to get yourself an opportunity to win that big money. You already know the deal. You win, you got to give me a cake. But outside of that, the rest of it's yours. Thanks.
Oh, you kicked him in the face.
Christopher, I did see your comment earlier on DraftKings. Depending on your state, I think makes a big difference because in New York, you can't bet the Dana White Contender Series on DraftKings. But I see a whole bunch of people on Twitter saying I found this line at DraftKings. So I don't. We're talking
Duffy
about that.
Trying to get in on a knee bar here. Duffy is very aggressive. I mean, this is what he does. He's a chaotic fighter.
Yeah,
Piccininni got up. I'm surprised he got up, and then he came right back in on him. I don't know. He should have just let him get up.
Mm-hmm.
To your point, stuff. He's a better striker here. He should just get the stand-up going.
Yeah, I think he can win minutes on the feet. He does get out of the leg entanglement, though.
Mm.
All right, they're back up, ready to stand and mount.
Dave Beckett says Ohio has it. So it does sound like it's location pending.
Well, are you surprised? Are you surprised New York State's in that position?
Not at all.
Bookie's trying to block me here, right? Exactly.
A big leg kicks here from Duffy.
You know, they won't allow me to bet on the color of the Gatorade in the Super Bowl, and they won't allow any of those fun little props. So the length of the
Yeah, New York, you can't bet awards. So, like, when I'm in Connecticut or somewhere like that, I actually put I did bet Soto to win MVP, but I think he's probably not going to win because of Judge. But, you know, it's fun little props to play.
Yeah, have a little fun with them. Why the hell not? I like that.
Yeah, comeback player of the year. That's fun.
I remember I used to do a lot with Daily Fantasy, and the times that I would, like, fly out to Vegas for work meetings or whatever. Can't get on. Make sure you edit your lineup before you get to Vegas because you're effed.
Oh, yeah. You got to get jammed. Yeah, locked out.
Oh, yeah.
Duffy working those damaged legs. This is a very smart move. I mean, like I said before the fight, Piccininni had damaged legs in this fight, and Duffy's kicking him.
That was a great look.
Yeah.
Great look.
Great look. Great gameplay.
Really good.
Coming in doing that, noticing that.
Yeah, look, he keeps teeing off on him.
Yeah.
Does anybody know who got the membership that Keith gifted?
Oh, yeah. It went to Scotty. Let's see. It's Scotty 510. That's who got it.
Congrats.
Oh,
Scott.
I'm sorry. Big Scott. Big Scott.
Shut up, Big Scott.
There you go.
Make sure you guys turn your notifications on. If you are members, we will be doing member playbook options there for games that nothing changes with what we're doing here on the regular, but live spots, bets that maybe afternoon baseball, early Saturday type stuff, things that fall outside of the purview of when we're going live.
Whoa.
We give it back to you guys as members.
Live lines that pick them.
Oh, you must be pretty pleased with that first round, Jim.
Very pleased.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got
I
went the other way, the submissions 2 and 3, but yeah. What are you looking at, Sub?
I'm almost kind of looking at that Duffy line.
Yeah.
He's betting against my Panini and the over, but Duffy looks great there. I don't know, unless he looks a little outclassed on the feet, Mr. Piccininni. So I don't know.
Wow, minus 180 Duffy now.
What's up with this fucking guy standing with his legs against the ring, though? Twice now. He started the fight off this way. I mean, what are we allowed to get full body massage? What are we doing? I don't think I've ever seen this ever.
He's a character.
I would imagine Piccinini's corner is telling him to get out there and impose a little more wrestling. Stay on the ground because your legs are getting whooped.
Jeff, you're exactly right. This is exactly what he did in that pack fight. He took it on the legs, and the second round third round in that case, he went for wrestling.
Yeah, hopefully he does that a little earlier for me.
Right. Yeah, I said early takedown would be huge, and he didn't really get it. Ooh, nice.
Oh, spinning back fist. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. was a hard one too. Man, he's
Yeah,
beating
well,
up his
excellent.
legs.
Yeah, he actually got him a little bit on that one.
Another up kick too. Jeez. Yeah, head and legs.
Oh man. Woo-hoo-hoo.
Oh,
I'll
You know,
tell you,
Dana,
big second miss.
if
the fun
Piccininni's
part
gonna
about DWCS, they want to incentivize violence and finishes. So that's what's so much fun about these events.
See, this is the wrestling move here. Let's see.
I was just going to look at what
the
that
unfortunate,
fight
the
doesn't go to
unfortunate part about
distance line.
Piccininni there
Hmm.
is he's been exposed with the legs. He's going to have to figure out how to defend those the rest of his career, because that's going to be something that's notable for every one of his opponents.
I will never forget it at this point. A couple things I won't forget
Got
about.
him in a tough spot, right? Yeah.
Head
Yeah,
down, choke.
Panini fishing for an arm triangle. This is a move he's finished a lot of people with. I think Duffy's safe at this point, but
Yeah, Duffy's battling a bit.
Yeah.
yeah, he gets him back into his guard.
Time to pivot to the ground and pound, soften him up, and beat his ass in round number 3. Let's go.
Ice Viking says Duffy pulled guard like a silly goose.
Yeah, not nearly as active off his back as he was in that first round either. He was constantly attacking limbs in that first round.
Like I said, a couple exciting fights on this card for only being a couple of fights.
Man, so you guys were talking about the DraftKings not allowing you in. I put my bets in for DraftKings, and it didn't look like they were in, so I went back and put them again. It looks like I am now doubled up on
I've done that.
all of it, not just a little of it, all of it. So 1 unit plays became 2 unit plays, boys.
Here we go. Doubling up. Yep.
Hope my reads are right. Jeez, that's not a place I want to be.
It always goes wrong when I fuck up and do that. It never goes right.
I can recall one time. All right, though, they are sprawling around, boys. 2:30 left, halfway through the fight. Over 1.5 rounds. Casher.
Yeah.
Derek B says, well, the Yankees don't feel like playing today. Man, I was concerned about that team total at 5.5.
Yeah, I already cashed an MLB play tonight. I just thought it was a ridiculously low line. It was Nationals first 5 over 1.5 runs at minus 120, but I boosted it to plus money. So I wasn't, and I know it was against Garrett Cole, but I thought that was, major league team, and we got the 3 runs. So nice way to start it off.
Hell yeah, dude. Congrats.
Awesome.
Oh, Panini with the back take, and he's got the body lock.
It's
Got
reaching
a
for the old
minute
sub.
45 to work with it.
He's getting some head strikes on him now.
Mm-hmm.
Mike, to your point, pre-fight here, where you were saying that this one screamed, over or decision just based on the wrestling. What I took into account there too is these guys want to get a finish because they do want that contract. Now Dana's been handing them out like a scumbag the last.
Nice move by Duffy.
No, I was thinking about the next one.
Oh, is that the next one you were talking about?
Yeah. Yeah, they're both back up on their feet, though, boys.
Yeah, Duffy's very squirmy on the ground.
see, though,
It's
he
very
might
hard to
have
get him into a position to submit him.
Mm-hmm.
I thought he might have had him there with the back.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, he just got right out. He jumped right out of it.
Oh, he got some free shots right in the face right there.
Live line's a straight pick him.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's looking pretty 1-1 right now, unless Duffy does something at the end of this round.
I agree. I was thinking that too. Just with the ground control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't really
Duffy did way more damage in that first round than Panini did, but nonetheless, I think Panini just won enough minutes. Backpacking him here.
Where you want to be.
Oh, he slams on his
Oh,
head.
he's got
the back.
Might get saved by the time here. Yeah.
1-1.
Yeah, I should think so. Panini back to a minus 140 from what I'm seeing, thereabouts.
Can you get a Piccininni split?
This
Oh, here
fucking
we go.
guy, I would want to
I'll take
just because of this.
Mike, I was just gonna say it again. He's doing it again.
It's unfucking believable. It's almost. What are you going to go into the UFC at Madison Square Garden? You're going to put your fucking legs up on. Come on, dude.
Win or lose, Dana's not giving this guy a contract
Yeah.
for this.
He's
They
like,
will
"Do it."
if Duffy. If Duffy wins by decision, I can't see Dana. He has to give him a contract. Short notice. He changes fighters twice, and he was the plus 300 underdog. He has to give him a contract.
Well, I'm live to my round 3 bet, so let's see what happens.
Let's do it, yeah.
General feeling, boys, 1-1. Yeah.
Yeah, I should think so.
Yep. Good fight to start out the card, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's,
yeah.
A, it's
I was
high.
looking forward to this fight.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll tell you what, if I was Nick's corner, I'd be like, this asshole. He's doing yoga in between rounds. Go fucking knock him out.
Ooh,
Oh, knocks him down with the leg kick.
Nice leg
Oh.
Right back up though.
good,
and
good adjustment.
Panini
Yeah.
really got it out. Yeah, Panini scrambles are next level.
I don't know why Duffy keeps going for shoots like that. Just go.
Yeah,
for
against a
legs.
wrestler, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
I remember, the crowd always saying to me, shoot on him. And I said that I'm not doing it because I'm going to be in trouble if I do it against that certain type of style wrestling.
Mhm.
So I kind of stick to my guns sometimes. Yeah.
I almost kind of feel like Nick's performance thus far means he has to try to finish this guy here. He can't just let him go to judges. It looks like the significant strikes are on Duffy, boys.
Yep.
Give him the old ground and pound.
Won the second round though, I should think.
Yeah, 1-1, I think. And then see what happens here. If he
I
rides
mean, if
him out
this is
for the
like
next 3 minutes, 4 minutes.
If this is like a
Gonna
one
go for the
championship
submission.
fight where they just score the fight as a whole, then I would say Duffy would be up big time. But when you're scoring rounds, a little different.
Kind of shook him off a little bit there.
He's a little too high here.
Yeah.
Piccininni.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah,
going
sure
to
is.
he's back low.
Shout out to Ramon Scott, our dude in
There
the
he is.
house.
JW says, damn, Duffy's looking gassed.
Yeah, he does, I would say, look slightly more tired of the man, despite all the abuse that Panini took.
He's been out there raging for 2 straight rounds.
Oh,
Yeah, he was
Mhm.
he was wearing down last round too.
Oh,
you respected that neck choke.
he's a little wobbly, but I don't know about gassed. He looks like he's still aggressive. He's still the aggressor. He's still throwing elbows.
Yeah, just less volume.
Yeah,
For
sure.
Just a little bit slower, I'd say.
Yeah.
Shot the Skunt Blaster in the house. He's giving a live look. Likes the Astros team total over 1.5 at plus 160.
And Duffy's landing a lot of volume here, though. He could be
is.
taking
That's
this
not a
round.
bad look.
He's still battling.
Duffy's got some nice jabs here.
Wow. Duffy's plus 180. I don't know
Really?
if that's right. I mean, I kind of think he might be edging this round out.
It's the control stuff. Yeah, they're
Mhm.
the advantage is control if they're looking at it that way.
Hard to believe Dana would want that. Again,
Oh
looking.
no, he won't get a contract
Sure,
with
yeah.
this performance. But
No.
that's how he fights. He fights boring. That's the thing.
Right.
Mhm.
He's got the neck here.
Yeah, he does. Oh, but
Ooh,
he
knee to the stomach.
Oh, man.
This little wheel kick to the stomach there, too.
Man, Duffy's just nice jabbing. His striking has gotten a lot better than the last fight I saw him in.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to the leg kick, Duffy.
Oh, they're both going for the home runs now.
Yeah.
I love when it's like 30 seconds left and they all go crazy, to try to really get it done.
Hell yeah, this is your shot. Put it all on the line, man.
Nice stuff from Duffy. He's trying to go for the submission here.
Yeah, they never offer slits on these Dana White Contender Series fights, but I could definitely see this one going split decision.
I agree, Sub. I thought about that. That was the first thing I thought about with this fight. That's why I took the plus 3.5. It was the best thing you can get.
Oh yeah, if that doesn't cash, that's a travesty because obviously he dominated that round 1, but might well have taken one of these last 2 as well. Probably 3 if he did.
This is going to be very close, this round 3. Very, very close.
I think this is one of those, I hate to say it, Dana either gives nobody a contract or both of them contracts.
Yeah, I can see it.
Neither.
Well, Dana White's, he's standing applause right now.
He likes it. Likes to see him standing back.
Yeah.
Wow, man, they were just
he likes it.
out
You know
there.
what? Give them both the contract. Give them both the contract.
Give them both.
That's
Got to see a rematch of that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's how they should open up their first fight too. They should both be a rematch in a big event, a big pay-per-view event. Bring them out there like the UFC.
Yeah. Yeah, tell a story like it. That's cool.
That first round, Nick needed to take him down. He shouldn't have stood there and took all that leg abuse.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That could be the difference maker.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he took that standing up kick too, though. I mean, that was
Yeah.
spinning elbows. Jesus, man.
A good fight. Good fight.
Good call with the leg kicks, though, Jim. You were dialed into that.
Very
one.
good.
That was an excellent read. That was a good fight. That was a fun one. I think Dana's going to tell him, we're going to give you a contract, but it's contingent on you not putting your legs up against the cage in between rounds. We don't do that in the UFC.
Now there was many years, right, where the UFC wasn't at MSG, right? But then they finally got that in the last 10 years or so, right?
Yeah, because New York State had came down with that ban on combat sports, and they were not affiliating themselves with the UFC, but they were able to
too
figure
popular.
out.
Yep.
Yeah, what are you going to do, right?
Here we go, guys. Here's the decision.
The moment of truth, boys.
Got a split.
Draw.
Yeah, I can see a draw.
Give them both
Wow.
contracts.
Contracts.
Ooh. There you go.
I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah, I cashed there, but I do not think that was a good bet on my part. I mean, hats off to Duffy backers because, yeah, you guys were on the right side. That was the value side 100%. No doubt about it.
Great call. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. I don't know what he topped out at. I think it was like over 300 at some books.
Yeah, I got him at plus 310 earlier today. Yeah. And then
Judge
plus
fuckery.
135, but he had 310 would have been nice.
Right.
What are you going to do?
What were the
that's a
numbers?
good bet,
Was
boys.
it close at least?
It was 29.
It was 29-28. Yeah. One for Duffy, 2 for
Yeah.
Piccininni.
Like I said, these guys are UFC caliber, both of them. They can, I mean, and you saw like Duffy's 2 opponents were signed to the UFC prior to, Piccininni. So they all could be UFC caliber at this point.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really thought Duffy took that last round, man. I mean, I don't think it's like a robbery, but
I think so too.
I mean, if I was judging that fight, I think I would have gave Duffy that last round.
The only thing I could think that counted against Duffy was those stupid legs up against the cage. I'm gonna get it.
All right, cheers, boys.
Oh yeah, let's see that shot. Yeah. All right, cheers, guys.
Yeah, I saw some people on Fight to Go the Discord there. So shout out to everybody in the chat that cashed there.
Yeah.
What we got this next fight, fellas? I'm just here to tell tonight. I do any capping or anything.
Love it.
This is the Wellmaker fight, correct?
Yeah, I rolled Wellmaker by KO at plus 160, and fight goes the distance no at minus 125.
All right. Is it what's the odds on the fight? Is it close odds?
No, that's what I was just gonna say. Is I put out
I'm showing Wellmaker
post
at minus
in our
280.
community post section. Yeah, it's pretty blown out. I had 1.2 units on Wellmaker. Pardon me. I always, for some reason, I don't know why I keep calling him Wellmaker. I've been doing that all day. I get him confused with like Danny Welbeck of Brighton Hove Albion fame, and I just combine the names somehow. But anyway, yeah, I've got 1.2 units on Wellbecker and Tulio. I'm kind of nervous for Tulio at such a big line, to be honest with you, but we'll get to that one soon here. To win a unit there, and then I've got him parlayed with Anderson. Very nervous about that one, finding out that Gianni the Greek is on it. But yeah, Wellmaker, and Anderson. God, I did it again. And yeah. So I'm all in on Welbeck here. Wellmaker. My God, I'm gonna do it all night. But man, it's a little hard for me. I don't know, Jim, if you got a way in that you would suggest to people at this stage. I know I think you were talking KO or decision.
Yeah, so I mean, my parlay is live right now. I had last fight to start round 2 when that happened with parlay with the Wellmaker KO decision double chance. That was a plus 108. So I have that. Being that I have that, I'm gonna get a little bit crazy here. I'm gonna take Wellmaker to win by KO, take KO first round plus 380. I was leaning this for the past few days. I didn't want to pull the trigger. I'm going to pull the trigger now that I've cashed the last bet. I think he outclasses Bramhald here, and I like some of you called it right. He's just so athletic. He has him in wherever he wants it. He can ground and pound. He can knock him out. I don't know. There's just something about this fight where I thought, when you look at the Dana White Contender Series, I mean, unless these guys are idiots, which they could be, who knows? You got to realize you got to finish these guys to get a contract. I mean, this whole point of this thing is to get a contract. And for Wellmaker, I think he's going to come out here and do it. So I'll put my money where my mouth is. I'll do round 1 KO plus 380.
Yeah, I touched up the Wellmaker round 2 at plus 450 and round 3 at plus 600 as well. Did a couple of small plays on those ones just to. I do think this one's ending inside the distance. As I said, I took it minus 125. So that's either guy. The fight just to end inside the distance was minus 125. I personally, I think Wellmaker's going to finish this one up here. What scared me a little bit though was the juice is on the over 1.5. That's what led me to essentially
come down.
Has it?
Yeah, it was minus 220. Now it's minus 190.
Yeah, I had Wellmaker decision at plus 250. Now has moved to plus 260. Let's bring on our guy. He's backstage. Nobody keeps baby waiting in the corner.
There he is.
Yo.
What up, Ray?
I got a question for everyone. What the fuck was Duffy doing leaning up against the gate upside down?
Mike said the same thing.
Asking that I would have wanted to knock that guy out simply because of fucking that.
If I want to know how not to get a contract, that's the way to get a non-contract. Do that.
That's hilarious.
What's up, fellas? How we doing today?
What's up, Razor?
What's up, my man?
What up?
Razor, I shouted you out at the top of the show for the day you had on the ponies, my dude. Great job. I thought I had a good day, but man, I can't be capping on screen with you if you're going to be doing that, man. It makes my days look like shit, dude. Woo!
Yeah, we ended the day at Thistle with a bang. The pick 3 actually paid more than the pick 5. The pick 5 paid $1,300, and the pick 5 paid $1,300, and the pick 3 paid $1,600. So it was a very good day.
Nice work, my
Solid.
friend. Nice work. Let's bring on our next guy. You guys already know him and you love him. Let's bring him in.
Google me, bitch! What? Google me! You might want to look me up sometime, Barbara.
What up?
Hey,
So, T.
So, Joe T.
Mr. T.
What up, Joe?
Mr. T is in the house.
Love it.
Boys, I got to say, I'm inspired. I know there's some horse racing aficionados in the chat, so my TVG account's doing well today. I'm going to jump in and do a little fun over there as well. So let's keep it rolling. No reason we can't make money everywhere tonight. Let's go.
Somebody in the chat was asking about a parlay earlier. I had given one to Keith. We were chatting last night, and Keith, we're still alive in that one, but I'll give the rest of the legs out. It's a little chalky. It is chalky. It had Nikki over 1.5, Liam Anderson, Wellmaker, Silva, and the Aswell fight to go over 1.5 rounds. All those legs is plus 680. We're one leg down, but you could probably still get that at a 520, something like that, with that one leg already being done.
Yeah, it's a good look. Yeah, thanks for thanks for sending your action because it's kind of something I could build on to handicap this card. So let's get it.
Absolutely.
I've got Wellmaker and Silva, just a two leg at minus 145.
Okay, cool.
Not bad. Like I said, this is a pretty chalky card. So,
boys, I'm going to take this opportunity because we're down to just a couple of mementos here. To say on Tuesday, I go on with my boy Sharpie. I rolled 4-0 last week. We are now 3-0 this week. We got 5 total plays. Last one to go. Brian McMahon to get an RBI. Go get some run. I'll tell you what, I like Brian McMahon to crack a dong as well. So fucking give him to get the home run. Make sure you guys get that action because we're 3-0 again today to start this thing off. Jazz Chisholm for the Yankees. We'll see what happens. But there we go. There we go. Cassius, baby. Let's go. Let's keep it moving.
Get it.
I like it. I'm on their team total, so I hope they score a bunch of runs.
VR likes Adam to win this one.
Adam Bravo.
Somebody's got to be on the other side.
Now I'm going to double up.
Let's go.
Oh, Nasty Nate. We need Nasty Nate. We need the old Yanni report, my friend. He says Yanni gave out Bramhald. So.
Sorry. I was going by his original name, VR. I forgot he's got a couple different names.
Well, you got to do that. You know, when you're when you have a history of what he's done, you got to make some changes.
Yeah, I also have Wellmaker parlayed with Andry Lima in the next UFC event. I don't know how long people want to tie their money up, but yeah, Lima's been getting steamed, and I do like him there against Dos Santos. So yeah, Wellmaker kind of a make or break on the night here.
Yeah,
that's what I like to hear. In the fact that Yanni is on the other side of it. Good news, Sub. Good news.
Yeah, that's great news. Yeah.
I'm surprised he's usually taking a bunch of chalk. Surprised on the dog.
He's got a clever new move.
He does like his chalk.
He's got a clever new move. He sidesteps it and says that's what his group has provided him for action.
He says what?
Oh, really?
Say I missed it.
His group has provided him the action that they want to play. It's not his action anymore. It's his group has decided that's where the action is.
I like it. Smooth.
Yeah, so
it's interesting.
When he loses, you can't blame him, but when he wins,
yeah,
we're on a 14-game win streak. No. Your group is on a 14-game win streak. Let's go. Let's play it both ways.
Good group play.
Our group. How about our group is struggling or our group is firing? That's how you can say. We appreciate everybody rocking with us tonight, you guys. I put it in the chat there a link to the Twitter comments. Here's an update. 15 people have reposted. 16 people have liked. Only 8 people have commented on the post. This can be your way to get yourself action free NFL Survivor Pool entry for the chance to win $50K. Really $49K because you got to send $1,000 to your boy. But that's okay.
I guess people didn't read the whole post you made and just only did 2 stabs. I don't know.
Ah, they just like.
I appreciate the likes. Appreciate everybody's likes, but make sure you do all 3. It couldn't be any more fucking clear. Like, /repost, /comment.
Comment anything but bad things, right?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, Joe T decided to comment about the Brewers. Shout out to MMA Jeff. Membership, and we will be doing a shot.
Congrats, Christopher, on the membership.
Shout out.
Awesome.
To the crew. Cheers to the gifted membership and the new member. Let's go. Cheers, man. Appreciate everybody rocking with us tonight.
Let's do it. Cheers, everybody. Whew.
Bramheld's standing a little bit different than I remember standing on a lot of the tape.
Joe T tagging me on Twitter with some hotties. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that.
I have a lot of family that's Packer fans, so I sent that to him too.
Thank you for that.
Good.
Struck his ass out.
Damn! Wow, he went for a big strike there, Wellmaker.
Yeah, it might have been you saying that, Jim. He's a kind of a precision striker, but when he's got the shot, he takes it. It might have been you.
Yeah, that was power right there. Yeah.
Braves are up 2-0.
Very explosive.
Into
This
the
guy.
5th.
Yeah, I took the 1.5 over rounds, but I'm not feeling too good after seeing those couple of strikes. That was good. Wow.
That jab is.
Yeah, it's wild, man. Every time he gets in there, you can tell when he starts landing on his opponents, they do not like it. You know.
Yankees
How old is
have
this guy?
bases loaded,
Looks
no
pretty good.
outs. The Yankees.
Oh, we
okay.
coming in, baby. Yes.
Adam guy doesn't look like a fighter.
They're both 30.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's Aaron Judge. All rise, baby.
He might tie the game.
Oh, baby.
Oh man, some of these books were like Judge home run. I know he's got 50 now, but it was like Judge home run like plus 140. I couldn't believe how low it was. I was like, this is crazy.
Today. Plus 125. I saw one earlier today. I was
let's go.
That's the lowest I've ever
Let's
seen.
go.
Oh, he knocked him out.
Plus
Is
380.
that it?
Let's fucking go.
No, nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, great call.
Yeah.
Oh,
Look at that guy doesn't look
Let's
like
go.
a fighter.
camera goes right to Dana White. Love it.
There it
He's
is.
like, this guy's
That KO was plus 160 on my book, and not to go the distance was minus 125.
Grab his dick and twist it!
That never gets old.
We'll get it now. Mike's coming
You
with
gotta
me.
do
in
the hand
October.
motion. You gotta do the hand motion. No one knew what you're talking about.
Do you hear the guy? If you hear the guys in the background, they're laughing with each other. Twist his dick. No, Mike's coming with me in October. They're coming back, and we're gonna get me and Mike in there doing something ridiculous.
You wait and fucking see. You
Cool.
wait and see. I'm only
Call
there.
me. Call me. I'll come bail you out.
Great call.
You might
Jeff.
need it.
Excellent work, boys. Great job to start this thing here, man. Great calls, great looks, great everything all around. You guys have been doing a great job. A lot of fun.
2-0 Rockies. Let's go.
Was it
Cheers,
McMahon?
boys. That was a
Maybe
big one.
didn't even
Yes,
see
I'm
it.
not
Cheers.
sure.
His eye.
No, it was back-to-back homers.
Kenny Wood got a win on that one.
I've got the team total for Colorado 4.5.
McMahon's up now, Mike.
No, McMahon struck out.
Would you? That's what Coors Field is 11
yeah.
runs, so it's always a lot of
Man,
Coors Field.
it's Muno's first time at Coors Field too, which is definitely not going to post well for this fucking guy. 2-0. This might be
My
free
bad.
money.
It was 5.5. It was 5.5, not 4.5. It was 5.5.
There you go, base.
Here you go.
Great work, boys.
Round one. Wow.
Woo!
Let's go.
Solid
Guy
call.
looks like a legit
Solid
fighter.
call.
He
That
looks
plus
good.
350 there is 380, Jim.
Thank you.
Young.
That guy's got some strikes.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
He's a
Great
real
call,
deal.
boy. Sub, great
Yeah.
job. It was a big anchor for
Hell
Sub.
yeah.
Fucking guys in the
Great
center
call.
square is not even here.
Yeah, a lot of people, it was your best bet of the night. So hats off to you. I mean, that's a great result right there.
Yanni was on the other side.
Like always.
I was on the over round. So yeah, you got crushed, that guy.
Does anybody know what's going on with the Texas Rangers game? Has that game been
Still delayed.
It's still delayed.
They
I
haven't.
don't know.
They haven't given an update yet. I don't think.
It's not raining where I'm at, but I guess it's
This is Royals
pouring, man.
game.
great? The
It's
Royals are
still
delayed. These fucking
Angels
Rangers.
Tigers expected to start at 9:25 Eastern.
Razor, how about this statement here? It's blanket and it's absolute. All teams, all sports should have to play in a fucking dome. That's it.
Or at least a retractable roof. Come on.
I'm
You
not
wanna sit?
in a
Not
dome.
baseball.
Hey, I'll be right back.
Hey,
I'll
what
be-
sport are
I'll
we
be
talking
back.
about?
All sports, Jeff. We'll see in a minute. All sports, Razor.
No, baseball.
Listen, fuck
It's
Lambo.
retractable
you
roof.
know,
That's
Danny
it.
Beals.
Just because you can't play in the cold weather and you can't come to Lambeau, you better dress up, wear some hand warmers, and suck it up. Playing in the snow, it doesn't get any better than that.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you would take snow games all away, Mike. Wow.
Yeah, you need to play in all weather. If you're not good in all weathers, you're not. How good are you, Mike? If you're a good jockey, you should be able to race on harness, thoroughbreds, do it all.
Yeah,
I'll
like
tell you
Johnny Velasquez at Delaware. That was awesome.
Yeah, he goes to Delaware, talks to me. I congratulate him. He goes over, wins at other tracks. I mean, man.
Wins one of the biggest races of the year, like days later. Nice, Razor.
Well, I'll tell you what. I
That
just think
was
from the
awesome.
viewership experience,
And
maximum.
my dumbass didn't even bet it.
Yeah, it was between those four horses with the super. So I was kicking myself. I should have just like boxed that super because those four horses kind of stood out, and it paid a little bit, but yeah, because of fierceness, paid like $9.80. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be interesting for the Breeders' Cup Classic. It's gonna be a good race at Del Mar in November.
Are you going to Parks?
I am. Yeah, I'm definitely going. I've been planning this for months, and I went last year too at the Penn Derby. So it's the Pennsylvania Derby at Parks, and supposedly Torpedo Anna, the filly who came in second place in the Travers, is going to be there. So for the Cotillion,
Mike?
so it's going to be good. What's that?
I
I don't know
don't.
if Mike's going. Mike, you going too?
I got to look at some dates. I wish I didn't know he was going to Saratoga. I've been trying to go to Saratoga all year. I just couldn't pull the trigger. There's just timing and everything else that goes along with it.
Yeah.
But I would have fucking been there for sure.
Well, now you can come to Parks.
Yeah, because Saratoga's only got like a couple more days. Yeah.
Yeah, they're done now. But I'm
Yeah,
gonna
my
go
parents
Woodbine
used to bring me
Mohawk.
all the time. Yep.
Race
Go
6.
ahead.
I'm going to go with a little Woodbine Mohawk action. We're going to go with the 4-6.
Oh, nice.
They got
Get it.
Kentucky Down starts on Thursday.
Whew, yeah, that's one of the tracks that if you're right, you're gonna get paid. And looks like Joe T might have just got paid right now. What do you got going on, Joe T?
Mikey, check that scoreboard, baby.
Let's go.
Home run, Milwaukee.
Yeah.
I know you're not on San Francisco, but
I'm on the under. Is my
I know
under
now.
still
Now the
good?
game can end. How about that?
I looked at that game hard too.
Where's the fucking rain in that game? Let's go. Shut it down.
Hey, they got a retractable roof. That's why they're smart. Look at that, Rocky.
There we go, Rockies. 3 more runs.
Wow.
Free money. Rodri Munoz in that fucking shit. Come on.
Rockies got 3 in the first inning.
Stop it.
Yeah, how did
Yeah, that over under was 11 too. Crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, and it moved up.
All right, boys, we're on to the next fight. I don't think we've had a chance to talk about this one yet, so very curious to hear some breakdowns. Look at this fucking guy's name. Matthieu Duclos versus Marco Tulio.
Yeah.
So go ahead.
Well, my biggest wager on the night here is Wellmaker and Tulio. I'm slightly nervous about the early going here. Duclos is a French kickboxer. He is longer, a little bit taller, and he does have some speed, especially early. But Tulio is pretty durable. I don't think he gets knocked out. Tulio, if he can take advantage of it, has a massive, massive edge on the ground here. Like I said, French kickboxer. This guy is not a grappler, not a wrestler. Trouble is, sometimes Tulio will have his issues getting the fight to the mat. He's not really a double leg guy or a single leg guy. Kind of likes to get a body lock, go for trips and so on. I think hopefully he can here. You watch this Duclos guy try to defend takedowns, and he looks pretty good doing it, but he's fighting bums. And he also does some weird stuff that, you would never suggest somebody do. Like when somebody clinches him against the cage, he likes to go for overhooks rather than digging for underhooks and getting out of there. So I'm hoping Tulio can just take him down and, beat his head through the canvas or get a sub or whatever he has to do. The thing that kind of worries me a little bit is that Tulio has been on Dana White Contender Series before. He won a boring wrestling-based, grappling-based decision, and Dana didn't sign him. So is he going to go out there and just bang from the jump? And that would be a little bit worrisome. But I do like the Tulio side here.
There we go. Fanatical Jim, what do you think?
Yeah, and I think that if you look back at last year's Contender Series, he's the only winner that's not in the UFC today. Even though they gave out like 3 contracts, they still invited the guy that Carlos Prates killed. He's fighting in the UFC. But Tulio somehow is. I don't know if like Dana had a Brazilian blackjack dealer that night and he lost like $200,000 and he holds it on Tulio. Who knows? I think this is the olive branch of, hey, Tulio, we're going to give you this guy from France. You're talking about trying to find tape. I looked at Duclos. Is this like a corrupt league he comes from or something? Did you see his last 2 fights? One was an eye injury that the ref said, "Oh no, you win, Duclos, you win." And the guy's like on the ground holding his eye. Like it would have been like giving Borshev last week on Saturday. Like, oh no, you on top, you poked his eye, you win. Like how the hell? What? How does that work? The fight before that, he knees the guy in the back of the head, and the ref was like, "Oh no, he's out. It's over." It's like, well, wait a minute, that's a no contest. Like I don't understand how he's even in this fight. But again, that should have been he should be 6-2 and not 8-2. But anyway, I took this fight 2 ways. Sub, I agree with you. I took Tulio by submission at plus 350. He only has 1 win by sub, but he is so much better on the ground than this dude. Now, I'll give credit to Duclos. He's a good stand-up striker to Sub's point. He's a kickboxer. I actually think he's a better striker than Tulio. I'd be a little bit nervous if I took KO here. I know I see a lot of KO out there, and especially KO round 1. A little bit nervous about that. So I again, just to be a little bit different, I took sub by 350. I also took round 2, Tulio to win round 2 by plus 400. I thought that was great odds. I don't know how round 1 might be like a feeler, but I think Tulio does win inside the distance. He almost needs to win inside the distance, I feel like. But anyway, that's where I'm going. So round 2 plus 400 and buy sub at plus 350, 2 separate bets.
Excellent analysis. I'm trying to 7 just captured by 8. Damn it. Keep every stride, my guy. What do you think about this fight?
Yeah, I mean, you guys bring up a lot of points. I was handicapping this fight, and I know the Tulio money line is juiced when I was looking at it. And I see a Tulio with an advantage of the ground and pound element and just come out pretty aggressive. And I'm worried about the defense for Tulio, the defense, grappling defense. So I was looking at just the props of the Tulio KO. I got it at that's a little juiced at -150, but I got the submission for Tulio too. I believe I got it at +300. So I'm gonna play both of those, just hoping one of those cashes and kind of get ahead and profit on this one.
There you go. I like that, Keith.
Nice.
I agree again with what you guys had to say. I rolled with Tulio by KO. I snagged him yesterday, I think it was, at -140. Slightly juiced, not too bad. I do like the round one as well. Whether it be by KO or submission, that was at -125. I had gotten that at. I do like the feeling out thought, though. They could be feeling out, but Tulio needs this one. This is his last shot, in my opinion. As you mentioned, he fought in the Contender Series before. This is his second shot. I don't know if there's anybody who's gotten a third shot. I guess I'd have to look into that, but this is his shot to get it done. I think he's going to come out there aggressive, whether it be ground and pound or on the feet. I think he's going to explode here. And I do think he's the better fighter. And the line suggests it. That line might be a little wide, but he is, in my opinion, the better fighter here. So I'm rolling Tulio by KO at -140, and then round one at -125. Mike, what are you thinking on this one?
Yeah, I gave out Tulio earlier at round one, I believe it was, at +110 here, but this line is getting swelled. I'm stuck here. I at this point I'm not going to give out Tulio at -500. Certainly, I'm not. Round one is now -140. I mean, that's the play I had in this thing here. At this point, I'd almost have to hope. A live bet would have to be, if it doesn't get outside of round one, he finishes in round two at +230. So. I do like him to get a KO. I do think he's the KO guy. We see that -180 for KO. That makes sense. That makes sense for a reason, but I can't give anything live on at this point because the line is just moved beyond the point that I can accurately recommend anything. So I'm pissed about that.
Well, Mike Gianni is on the over 1.5, so I think you're on track there with your round one.
All right, you know what?
Well, you said you had him round one, right?
Yeah, I had him round one.
He's on. Yeah, he's on the over. So
yeah, so the line's moved enough that the over. I get why I can't do it. I already gave him out earlier today, Tulio in round one. Again, he needs to get the knockout. It has to go out. Let's
go base hit. Send him.
Dance.
Let's fucking go. 4-0 Braves.
Oh, here we go. I think Razor, one time you had to say that somebody like had to press the button for you because you didn't want to even bet the Braves to win, but right, you were like on your book, like I think you had to have your wife press the button or something like that. That's so funny.
You got a stepchild backstage, Mike. Don't forget about it.
How could I forget about this man we just talked about? The run and gun that we have been rolling. Let's bring him in. Let's see what he has to say. Let's bring this guy in.
7, a winner. Way to go, kid.
There he is.
Way to go, kid. Man, I can't wait. Can't wait till Cease is done cheating, but I got some shit to post on Twitter. This dude is struggling in this humidity. The coach goes out and talks to him, bases loaded, and throws his 3 nastiest pitches of the game to strike the guy out. And hasn't had control before that spot. I got him rubbing his finger right there and yop, yop, yop. I'm like, oh, fuck. And now he's lights out right now. So you might want to go back to Padres now because Cease is cheating. That's some of a bitch.
We had Cease in a 6-0 spot we talked about earlier today. Sharpie, we're running, baby. The RBIs
I was worried about that humidity, though, bro. And, man, by the grace of God, I'm somehow still alive. I mean, fuck. I've had every reason for him to give up 3 runs already. So the second and third inning, runner on third and 1 out, And thank God the Cardinals are the worst team in baseball with runners in scoring position. And they couldn't get them home. And I was hoping they'd seen him rubbing that shit and kick his ass out the game so I can catch his earned runs under and just be like, all right, motherfucker, one way or the other.
Well, sadly, it doesn't look like Jazz Chisholm's going to get the RBI for us, but we are 3-1. Unless the Yankees tie it up and they go to extras and he gets another whack at it, we're 3-1 today on the RBI game.
Oh, he dropped him early.
I took his
Tulio!
Dropped him early.
Tulio! Come on, baby.
Mike, did you say that guy's name was Jazz Chisholm?
Jazz Chisholm.
Chisholm. Okay. Okay.
That guy had like 6 homers, and that guy had like 6 homers in the first 2 weeks as a Yankee or something,
He might
right?
be like 26 years old, but mentally he's a 8-9-year-old kid on the Yankees, bro, having the time of his life.
Yeah.
And he's like in awe. But he's a good baseball player, don't get me wrong. But dude, the kid is he was literally having the time of his life with the little league world baseball kids. Like, he's still a kid himself mentally. Like, the kid never grew up. How many fights has gone on so far?
I think this is the third.
This is the third here.
Third out of 5.
I tried to come on last inning, and then Cease put me in a sweat, so I jumped off and sat there and just prayed. And then I was like, okay. Then I see him cheating, and I'm like, oh, all right, one more inning, bro. At his pitch count being this high, just one more inning, God, one more.
Yeah, I got his under strikeout, so I'm hoping this is his last inning.
They might, though, because they were talking about they used their back 2 relievers the last 2 days, so their bullpen is a little taxed, but it's win mode right now, bro, for this team. So they probably send Cease out for 100+, unless he gets hit. So he might be 2 more. I wanted only 1, but I'm just being real.
Yeah, he's at 80 pitches, so unless he gets a quick one, this should be about 15 pitches.
I lost by the teeth of a horse on 151 exacta, so I'm trying to get back into the game.
Means you're due for the next one, Mike. Exactly.
Damn right. Why not me?
You're on the Braves, Razor?
Yeah, might as well.
Dude, that Schwallenbuck, whatever the hell, dude, related to freaking whatever his name is, the pirate guy, damn.
He's got 8 strikeouts.
Bro, it's like every game I look back and it's like, maybe I need to start looking at that.
Here we go.
It's crazy watching him pitch. He's got his whole name around his whole back. It goes up and around.
The dude who's pitching for the Twins is like that too. Woods Richardson, his is crazy too.
Yeah. Yeah, he's got 8 Ks on the Braves.
He's still going.
Yeah, Zoe couldn't parlay what I did with Gilbert, so he did Schwallenbuck 6 with Gilbert 6. So he got his early. I saw him strike out the side early in the game. I was like, well, Zoe, you're off to a great start, buddy. You're only needing 3 more.
Ground ball. Let's go.
All right, I got a little Woodbine Mohawk action. I'm adding out there for you, boys and girls. Woodbine Mohawk race 7 to 3-4. And I was that close to that 150 to 1. 6 seconds left in round number 1. Tulio gets taken down by Duclos. Duclos is going to finish on top for what that matters.
I meant nothing. He got rocked twice. Dropped twice. I don't want to say rocked. That first one was a little iffy, but he dropped regardless. I think that was 10-9.
2 knockdowns.
Let's go. Let's get it home, Tulio.
Cash.
Great. Wow.
Man, the Athletics are taking it to the Reds right now.
Oh wow, they were. I think they were plus 120 before. Actually, let's look.
They just walked in a run. The Reds got bases loaded. 2
On
out.
the day you ever see me bet the Oakland A's money line or some shit like that, bro, Jesus has already came. You better start repenting and all that good shit, fellas. And we didn't make it because that ain't happening. I don't care.
Yeah, they're
how much
not as good from last
money.
year. Exactly.
That's just me personally, though. But I mean, I know if you there's money in betting dogs and shit like that. I'm not gonna say there's not.
Yeah, these certain dogs, I can't do it.
I
can't
backed
stand
JP
it.
Sears a few times on his strikeouts. That's about as far as I've gone this year.
Yankees trying to come back.
That's good. Let's get them back, Mike. Tie the game. Get Jazz in the game.
Get him back
with
in,
a ghost
baby.
runner on.
There's Michael B with an easy casher.
Shut up. Got the ponies flying, Razor's dropping them in there. I'm dropping them in there. Keith's dropping them in there. Let's go make some pony money. Why the hell not? I literally woke up.
Gonna make me sweat.
I literally woke up Sunday and I was like, "Oh, look at my TVG account. I don't even know what happened." I had to go back and look.
Gotta love those kind of nights when you wake up with money like that. You're like, wow, here we go.
The worst is when you wake up the next morning, you're like, how did I do? And you fucking can't be straight, so you still can't see it.
Yeah.
No, it was well into the afternoon that I saw it. And I saw the TVG account open and I was like, all right, let me close this tab. And I saw it, I'm like, whoa. Get a couple $100 out of there, sure.
Hell yeah.
Lead runners on every fucking inning with Cease.
My favorite is when you get a DM from Jeff and you're like, what the hell are you talking about? He's like, I don't know. Sorry, I was blacked out last night.
You know what's even better? The follow-up from you is like, oh, you were probably talking about this. And I'm like, yeah. Now that you said it, makes sense. You weren't even fucking there and you knew what I was talking about.
That's great.
I was laughing with Mike about that. What the fuck I'm talking about?
Oh, he got him wobbly again here.
Razor says, what are you talking about? Just like, I don't know.
I don't know. I was blacked out.
Oh, the worst. I remember being on a stream one time and I was talking about something and I must have rambled on for a good 3 or 4 minutes. And someone's like, what are you talking about? I was like, I don't know. I don't know. I lost track. Sorry.
So many wild pitches from Cease, bro. They're runner in scoring position to start the inning. No outs. They're going to score.
That over 1.5 looks like it's going to cash, boys.
For Yanni?
For Yanni. He's about to get a win. Is this going to be his first DWCS win? There it is. Over 1.5 rounds. It cash for
Let's go. Catch it. Catch it.
Let's go, boys.
Whew. Oh,
that
man.
Was nasty.
Got the round 2 plus 400 there.
Take a chance, drop your pants, pee in the cup. Dr. Spartan's in the house and he will fix you up.
You say you had that round 2 at plus 400?
Yep.
Fuck yeah, nice cash.
Damn, crushing it tonight.
Jim with
human
Jim with 2 round tops
flamethrower
already.
of the MMA. I already nicknamed this dude. He's a fucking human flamethrower, man. Get out of here. Nice
Beautiful
job,
work, man.
Fuck yeah.
Well done.
And that barely went over, too. Yanni got VR. He got lucky on that one.
Oh, man, he did that spinning leg kick though.
Well, in all fairness, that was Yanni's group that made that play. Let's not forget that. Whew, nice work, boys.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Michael
Cheers,
Planas
everybody.
going on a 3-0.
Cleaned up on that.
Nasty Nate's cashing it.
I'm not fucking leaving.
Love that one.
Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Yeah, I'll take one with you boys. What the fuck? Some money.
I never turned down a shot.
There you go.
Jack. Shout him out, man. We appreciate everybody rocking with us tonight. Here's to you guys, man. Thank you for coming by, spending time with us. Cheers.
Yeah, he earned his contract. That's it. There you go, Ramon. That's what I figured. He's coming out with a fire under his ass. I thought he had him in the first round. I thought he was going to jump on him and get a little more aggressive when he took him down on that first one, but maybe he didn't feel he had him fully touched up at that point. But he got it done, and I do think he's going to get a contract this time.
If he does, it'll be the biggest crime ever.
What's that?
If he does, it'll be the biggest crime ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were right about that, Jeff, with the urgency to get that contract, and get that KO. So there you go.
I was saying I don't think anybody's had a decision or a third chance at the Dana White Contender Series, and Fanatical Jim was shaking his head. Yeah, nobody has. I don't know if that's fact or not, but
I don't think so.
I can't recall it ever happening.
You think that's enough to get a contract?
Yes.
It's close, right?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah,
100%.
good. Nice.
He would get a contract with decision, I think, at this point. I just think they did him wrong last year.
Yeah.
They
brought him back, right? Yeah.
Man, we got ourselves a panel. Look at this fucking crew. What's most impressive is my internet is allowing all of it to go through. That's the best part about it. I can hear everybody talking. I don't hear.
Christopher, there was a round 2 KO, just over the 1.5 cash. That was pretty glad. It'd been like 6-7 seconds over the 1.5.
Well, this is what I ever got to. You guys know the deal. I told the story before. 229, the dude gets down. Half the books called it good, half the books called it bad. They said that they got enough complaints because the ref called it after the guy went down, and it was a 2-second, like a 1.5 second disparity. They were like, "Oh, well, we're going to call this a loss." Fuck you! You're going to call it a loss. It was 2:29 was the official time. Closest I've ever been.
I'll tell you, horse racing boys, Too Legit wants to see the place keep coming through.
Oh, cool, man.
Shit, baby.
There you go.
We got the 3-4 at Woodbine Mohawk, and we are underway. The 8 impressive dude is 6-1, and he's out front as they roll into drafting positions. There's the 4, Northern Charlotte at 3-2. Where is our 3? He's closing up. He's bringing up the rear. The 4 just put the pedal on the metal, and he has pulled off to the front. Northern Charlotte's running away. Swan Diego at 14-1, the number 1, is moving into second place. Here comes the 8, impressive dude. It's impressive. Razor's here after all the shots and horse calling he was doing earlier today.
Hell yeah.
Who's trying to cut the middle out? I like that move there on the middle, but I'm pretty sure you're going to get disqualified for that move. The 4, rather. Charlotte dude has moved all along. The 6 is coming up after him. It's going to be 4-6. Shock. It's going to be a chalky one.
Made 3-2 look like an absolute gift here, though.
Knock his ass out. Sit your ass down. Fucking go. That's how you get out of a jam.
All right. Any of you boys on the O's?
Rockies cast the team total 6-0.
I mean, Joe T's got running aces here. What the fuck? I'm going to take a little run. I'm going to follow up Joe T.
I'm on the over in that Dodgers game. Just
hometown track, right, Joe T? That's it.
Yeah, sorry, I got to mute my mic because they locked one of the cats downstairs, so it's going crazy. Yeah. Yep, hometown, 20 minutes away from me. Straps, Mikey. Straps.
You know, I know what they are. I dropped that one out there. Joe T's like, "What the fuck? You're racing straps down the street from my house?" Yes, I am. It don't matter where they are.
Exactly. Money's in the straps, right, Mike? That's it.
Razor, I had the best one. I forgot what it was earlier today. Maybe I said something like, "You don't have to cap the straps, pitch slap as you cover." Like
it was a good one.
Sharpie, did you make a comment on that O's Dodgers? What'd you say? Oh,
I didn't say nothing.
Joe T.
Joe.
On the over.
Over.
Okay. I already knew that.
I already knew that.
F you're under. Exactly.
To validate a little Joe T spot there, it is 14-2 to the over, going comfortably over by almost 4 runs per game in that Dodgers-Orioles game out there. Over is absolutely a great look.
I like the over. I'm on the run line with LA, but I like the over too.
After the stream, Joe T goes downstairs and whoops those cats.
No. I don't want no PETA fucking coming to my house. No.
All right, boys, we're back in action.
I don't think we're too far off from this.
Fight number 4. I don't know about this. There's no way I'm going to say this right. Grad Bogdon versus Michael Aswell. This is a little coin flippy here. Aswell is now minus 135. Bogdan plus 115. And the total over 1.5 is juiced, boys. I got to look at my notes.
Yeah, I got Aswell at a dog price of plus 105. Yeah, some of these numbers, there's a lot of late steam on them here. There's still a pick'em available at Rivers. I mean, I would take them at a pick'em price. I'm seeing like DraftKings down to minus 148. I do think it's a close fight. I don't know if I would take it there. I mean, I would probably cap them at about minus 150, but I don't know how much value there is at that point. Yeah, this should be a fun fight. Bogdan Grad, this is the second time around. In his first fight, he was still fighting at lightweight, and he got KO'd by Tom Nolan pretty quick. But he probably never should have been fighting at lightweight. He's not even a very big featherweight, quite frankly. He did come in really good shape for this one. I don't know if you want to go look at his Instagram. He's super vascular. He's clearly taken the vitamins. But yeah, he's got a lot of dynamic striking, lots of flying knees, jump kicks, spinning stuff, all kinds of stuff in that regard. But he's not very good at fighting off the back foot, and that's one of the reasons why I like Aswell here. Aswell is super pressure heavy. He'll stay right in your face. Aswell's really hittable, but he's got excellent offensive boxing. I mean, I'm a real believer in this kid, and I say kid because he's only 23 years old. So yeah, I like Aswell. I didn't go crazy on it. I played the plus 105 to win a half a unit. I think Bogdan probably has a little bit of upside early here. So if we get a big dog price after, a half a round or a round, I might take some more Aswell. But yeah, I do like the young man here. The Texas kid.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I'm on Aswell on the money line. I snagged him at minus 115 the other day. I thought that was a fair price. I agree with you. He probably should be closer to a minus 150. But I also took him by points at plus 225. I think it's going to be a close fight. It's going to go down to the judges. Hopefully there's no fuckery. But I do think it's going to go over. I didn't like the price at the over. I think it's going to decision. I didn't like the price for the fight to go to decision. I think the best ways to play this is Aswell money line, and then Aswell by the points. Jim, I'm sorry, Joe. Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm on the opposite side.
No,
I got Bogdan Grad at plus 124 just now. So here's two things that I'll bring up, and Sub hit the nail on the head. I think this is Bogdan Grad's right weight class. I don't think lightweight was his weight class. This is his weight class. The other thing, I don't like when fighters come into the Dana White Contender Series just fighting for one promotion. Aswell just fought for Fury. That's it.
Yep.
Fury to me is a beginner's league, and even Daniel Cormier would tell you that. I put my guys in a Fury, get experience, they move up, LFA, whatever, PFL, whatever the case may be. When you just fight for Fury your entire career plus your amateur career, I mean, and now you're going to fight in front of Dana White for a contract at 23 years old. It's a lot of pressure, man. This is a lot of pressure. Grad has been here before. Grad was pissed off about him. He wanted to go toe-to-toe with Tom Nolan. That's why he got knocked out. He wants a contract. So, I got to take the plus money here. I got to take Grad. Like I said, he's been here before. He trained. He fought different promotions. Plus 124 is too much. Is too enticing. So yeah, I'm just going to go with the dog here and see what happens.
No, I can certainly appreciate that look. And again, it's similar to the last fight. He's not going to get a third go around here. If he's going to do something, it's got to be quick. It's got to be early, and in order to earn that contract. But Keith, I saw you with your hands up back there. What are you thinking?
Yeah, I hate to go against you boys, but I like what you said, Jim. And this is, you must have, looked at my notes too, because we have very similar notes here. Is that, I just thought that, at this with the last series, it was the Dana White series last year. I saw that this guy got knocked out by Tom Nolan, who's a good lightweight fighter. So I thought that was good competition there. 5 years older than Aswell. And I just thought maybe, a little bit of a dog look here. I mean, you got the job done, at the hopefully the lower weight class here. And, I just thought maybe, take a shot here. I got it at minus 104, and I saw it went up to minus 106 now. So a little bit of movement, but I'll take the minus 104 on Grand here, money line.
I'm with my dudes there. I like a little grad opportunity as well. Give me that plus money or sort of. I'm in. Fuck.
This is actually the one that was kind of like a pick 'em, right? Tonight it's a very close money line.
Yeah. Went back and forth.
A lot both ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take just a little poke here, but a little Aswell KO round 3, 14-1 on DK here. I do think it probably goes to decision. Grad's a dangerous guy, though. He can hurt people.
I was going to jump in on the KO at some point, but I see this one going to decision. That's where the plus 225. I'll fucking take that.
Now, the one thing I'll say is Grad's chin is questionable, and Aswell can catch him. So that's one. And Sub, you're right. Round 3 makes sense. Even early on makes sense.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's a question mark for him.
You guys,
Aswell's kind of more of a
Sub, sorry to interrupt. Last reminder, get this out there. Twitter page, profile, like, repost, and get a comment in there. We got 21 likes, 19 reposts, 12 comments. Cameron, Kuji Cam, Keith, 3 times the fun, Jay Beckett, Dale Phipp, Kobatashi, Ben Stevens, and I got to click this button to see who else commented. So make sure you guys like, repost, and comment. Let's go. Let's get to this fight.
Oh, boy. There's Michael B. coming through.
No! Oh, no! Oh, no!
Settle down, Razor. Don't get all chapped up.
Yeah, I know. Razor's upset.
You mean Mr. 12 unit last week? That Red X guy, Mr. 12 unit last week?
I showed 12
We did have a hell of a week last week. Yeah.
You did.
I showed 12 units on that last fight last week. Come on. Reminds me a little of FanDuel on the horse racing. I've been limited on 3 books now for fucking draft. I don't know. Maybe they're following me. Maybe they're following me and seeing what we're doing, and I am limited. Round 1's underway, boys. The featherweight bout Aswell Grad. Oh, I like that move. Grad spun around and Aswell popped him right in the face. You want to spit on me? Hey. You boys are a good time. I like it. Appreciate everybody rocking with us in the chat tonight. Make sure you guys go out there, like, subscribe, and put a comment in. We're going to do a duck race at the end of Dana White Contender Series. Someone's going to get a chance to be in the survivor pool for $50K. It's really $49K because you got to send me 1,000.
If I won that fucking thing, I'd send you an invoice for $1,000.
I think MMA Jeff, you said I'm not sending the 1,000, and then you weren't even in the duck race, and then you had to ask to get in. So that was funny. And then you got it.
You know, what kind of dickhead
Scumbags, Razor, a bunch of scumbags. Everybody wants to win. You win $50K, you get a problem sending 1,000 to somebody. Come on.
No. In all fairness, Keith, I'm already in it, and I didn't win it for the
Exactly.
duck race. So he's getting an invoice for as much as I have to hear about it. $1,000 of therapy.
All right. What are we looking at, boys? I need a live line. I can't see them here on our position.
Minus 154 as well. Come back on Grad plus 120. Yeah, I think Aswell looks pretty good thus far. Just I don't know. Grad's been a little wide, little loopy with his throws. Aswell kind of just straight down the pipe. Looks very composed in there. It's hard to believe this guy's 23 years old.
Wow. He does look like a very experienced fighter.
Mm-hmm.
There's another horse race out there for you interested.
Good luck.
Good luck with your races. Good luck with your bets.
Yeah, this is kind of the problem with Grad too. He loves to go to that spinning stuff and whatnot, and when it works, it makes for a good highlight reel. But it's a lot of energy doing that kind of thing.
Well, he just got touched up at that left.
I was gonna say as well as just touching him and getting out of the range, and then getting right back in his face.
I'm gonna tell you,
Hit the
boys,
panic
this.
button. Yeah.
I won so much hanging out with my dude Razor today. I keep fucking betting horses all night. I don't care.
Right,
Do they
there you
race
go.
horses
How about
all
that?
night? Do they race them all night?
Razor,
Yeah.
fucking
Australia
smashed.
I
later.
was gonna say
I stopped short of Australia. I used to bet Australia. But the dad is
It's the punters. Yeah. I mean, they actually, it's pretty intense. I mean, you could really build some big tickets there if you want to get really creative, but they have like 20-cent pick fours. You got to check the pools before you get involved in something like that, because sometimes you could be scooping your own pool there. So,
well, big news. Yonkers Raceway, race
Nice.
number 9. Tyler Butter is in play. Tyler Butter, 12-1, delightful dude.
talking about my home track there. There you go. Yonkers Raceway.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of experience, 63 starts, 6 firsts, 15 seconds, 10 thirds. He's going to make the card. We're going to take delightful dude.
Grad going for a front headlock here, trying to set up a guillotine. I don't think he has it.
No, I don't think so either. Good attempt.
Tell you what,
but
man, I'm pretty impressed by Aswell here. I thought this would be a very close fight in general. I thought round 1, Grad would be looking very dangerous, and Aswell's dealt with them really well.
Yeah.
Razor, you see these will pays at Yonkers for the pick 5? I mean, they're not razor sharp territory, but there's still some good will pays.
What do you got? What are
I think
they
it's $1 minimum. Yeah.
Yeah, 3,400, 6,900, pretty much across the board, and 2 non-placers.
Okay.
Oh, nice couple punches at the end there.
Yeah.
It was, yeah. That was a
Keith,
nice story there.
Keith, that parlay that I had given you is still alive, and we need the over 1.5 in this one.
All right, let's get it, Jeff.
Oh, baby, 2.5 minutes.
Here we go. Yeah, don't be tempted to cash out either, right?
Oh,
Exactly.
Fuck that. Live or
That's
die
how
by
you
that
lose
card.
money. Yeah, they want you to cash out. I mean, I guess if it only makes real sense, right? If you had thousands and thousands, it's a tough call though.
You know what's crazy about the cash out? I've cashed out at 2 parlays in my life, and one of them won, and the other one lost. Would have lost, I guess I should say. And I kicked myself in the ass for the win, and I was patting myself on the back for the loss. So you know what? Like you said, if it makes sense, Mike talks about that to me. He's I'm fucking getting 45-1. They're offering me 35-1. Should I take it? Yeah, fuck yeah. Again, it depends, I guess, but situation dependent.
Yeah, I mean, if it's like a life-changing kind of score, then you really gotta look at it.
Right?
Yeah, like 10 grand or something like that. Yeah.
Here we go, round 2.
Right.
I'm gonna have to jump in on this Mountaineer 3-6.
Yeah. Yeah, last race at Mountaineer was I tried to kind of beat that 1-5 favorite. Sometimes the mountain can get a little chalky, but we'll see. Here we go, Mike.
Razor's got Mountaineer race 7.
Nice.
He's on the 3-6. I gave you guys Yonkers. We're on the 3-4-6. And we're in the middle of Grad and Aswell, round number 2.
Mountaineer and Assiniboia has been chalky so far tonight.
Yeah.
We get a price.
Maybe I'll look at some Hoosier Park action race 10 coming up.
You had me at Hoosier.
That's what happens there, Christopher.
Grad using his kicks more here, which has been effective, but now he just fell down.
Also, the Angels Detroit game has resumed. That wasn't a weather delay.
How about that White Sox game? Did that start up again?
No.
No? Okay.
I don't think
You know what? This
not
point,
yet.
I hope they just cancel it. DraftKings, fuck me. I put action in. They didn't register it. Then I put more action in, and they counted it twice. That's going to be the way we play.
Yeah, they were having some issues with their book, like I was saying when we were, backstage. It's, they sent a notice to all the customers that were aware of, customers having issues placing bets.
Yeah, they even worse. They're fucking taxing us on that shit now too.
Oh no, I think they kind of backed out on that, right?
Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen.
Yeah, FanDuel announced, and then 3 hours later, DK said, "Oh, we're gonna back out of it."
Nice.
FanDuel
I
said they're not doing it. Yeah,
That was the extra tax on winning, right? That's where they said,
Yeah.
the extra tax on
Yeah.
winning. We're not going to buy into that.
Hell yeah.
They probably got so much fucking shit talk from that. What a stupid idea.
Yeah, they just said it wasn't feasible. I mean, you're really just robbing the customers at that point.
Yep.
Like
Literally
crazy.
Exactly
Yeah,
what
but the alternative is going to be now we see minus 120. So if you're going to lay
good point.
-5 in NFL, you're going to be laying minus 120 for that. Maybe not at first, but
You're getting fucked one way or another, but
yeah.
at least it's not showing up as a tax.
Yeah, when I signed up a couple of years ago, when I signed up, they had some unbelievable promotions, and now those are all gone.
Oh,
Yep. Keith, we did cash we didn't cash. We're still alive in the parlay for that over 1.5.
Right?
Jim, how do you feel about this one?
You know what? Aswell's is showing up here. I mean, the jabs have been working. He's 1-2 out, 1-2 out, 1-2 out. I mean, it's just like clockwork. Grad should be throwing more kicks. I don't know why he's abandoned. Like it worked early in this round. He's abandoned it again, just like the first round. And Aswell's piecing him up. So,
I saw they showed those stats. He had 10 kicks there. I don't know if it was the first round or total for the fight, but yeah.
I don't know what he's trying to do. I don't know what his game plan is here. It's just he wants to box, but see the kick works. Now he's going for a takedown.
Come on, 3. Hold on, 3. Hold on, 3.
Come on,
3.
Press a
Let's
button.
go. Let's cash it.
Sub, how you feeling about this one?
I'll press a button for you.
I feel really good right now. Grad did land some nice leg kicks right now, or just now, but yeah, I mean, Aswell's been landing like crazy, throwing a lot of volume, touching them up.
White Sox, Rangers is not going to play today.
Yes.
I'm going to get my money back, I guess.
I'll tell you what. Shout out to Razor. He got his 3-6 home at Mountaineer.
Yeah, Razor.
Let's give him a button. Which button do we want to give him here?
Let's give him a shot. Let's give him a shot.
Yeah, it does have a takedown.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Do it.
Rocking and rolling. We appreciate you guys.
$10 exacta box. It cost $20, and it paid out $150.
Woo!
Damn, yeah, 9-2 on top. Let's go.
All right, let's get another. That's another button too. Let's find it. Let's find the right button. Button.
Man, we got Joe T putting some action in. Love it.
I love this game. He's Jeffrey. Let's go.
Yeah.
We got Dan H in the building. He joined us earlier on Racing with Razor. He said he would show up tonight. Shout out to Dan H in the building.
Nice, Dan H.
There you go. Base hit by the Braves.
Thanks
Let's
for joining,
go,
Dan. There's
baby.
a couple of winners out there for these horses. Somebody earlier was asking for more, and they seem to be rolling on a regular basis. All you boys.
Go.
He's jumping in the mix.
Yeah.
Everybody likes
I love this.
ponies. Everybody likes racing the ponies. Get yourselves ready.
Aswell's got a pretty big gash above his left eye.
Yeah, did you see that?
Flying
He's
knee-
wearing a
that
little
flying
bit
knee
of
collar,
damage.
yeah. That's pretty big, right above his eye too. You got to be careful there.
It's crazy how fast they patch that shit up.
Yeah, right. What do you got?
Yeah, those
what do you guys
buttons are
see
good.
for live lines? I can't get live lines for these.
It was minus 280 for Aswell, minus 195 Aswell. Actually, minus 130 now. That's just so weird.
I was going to say, came back in, yeah.
Well, that dropped
Probably
very
results,
quickly.
but
I can never get live
Ref's
lines
down
with
in
it.
The check. The ref's down to check his eye.
Yeah,
This might be over.
Oh, boy.
Nah, they'll let him roll. He could.
he's talking to him. Yeah,
I spike him says he'll press a button.
No, he said he's good. He said he's good.
it's now at even money. That's I don't know if I agree with
Ooh.
that.
I don't agree with that either.
Yeah, that's
Almost
kind of
Wow.
wild.
Almost take Aswell on that one.
I mean, God, I'm tempted to take a
Here
little
we
bit
go.
more.
Oh,
Yeah, at that price, right?
Well, he aiming for that eye. I just hit that eye a little bit more.
Yeah, push the button.
Yeah, he's
Nice.
jabbing at the eye.
Now, if you're fighting in this,
Oh,
you
it's
got
busted
your
open.
finger in that motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, my poke it, dude.
It's leaking now. It's in his eye.
Then
Oh,
after
boy.
I poke him on
Oh, he says I'm bleeding now. He says timeout.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Bloody.
No, he dropped his mouthpiece.
Oh, all right.
Good move. Let more blood
That's
get into
right.
that eye.
Little gamemanship, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Keep him on
And
the
they didn't even wash it off. They just stepped on it and put it back in.
They're kind of both a little bloody. Wow. Got them good.
Yeah.
We got some combat tonight, boys. We got a little action. Let's go.
There's nasty Nate talking to Razor.
Put up.
Grad is a minus 150 favorite live.
Yeah, kind of wild because, I mean, he came on strong at the end of 2, but I don't know. I guess it depends how much they score that damage to the eye and whatnot, but it could be 2-0 to Aswell.
I thought so.
Probably 1-1, but
It's minus 200 Grad now.
wow.
Mm.
What in
What's
the
the
world?
react? Let me learn from a mentor here in Razor Sharp. Let's see how many likes he's at. What we got, boys?
Oh.
Let's fucking go. Appreciate everybody rocking with us.
The hell you talking about? What'd you say?
We're at 50 on the dot. Let's get to 60 likes. We'll do shots all around. 60.
See, this
Hell
right
yeah.
here is benefiting Aswell because I think
agree.
Aswell had those first 2 rounds. My opinion.
Certainly the first one. The second one got closer towards the end, but yeah, I thought he did more.
It's all about visuals, right? If they thought the blood, if the judges
Yeah.
saw the blood, maybe they gave it to Grad.
It could be, yeah.
Looks like Grad's bleeding out of the mouth.
Boys and girls, a duck rice is going to pop off. Someone's going to get themselves a winning entry into the NFL Survivor Pool. 14 people will get themselves entries. I appreciate you guys. If you liked and you retweeted, appreciate 23 likes, 21 reposts. Go back in and make a fucking comment. Doesn't matter what comment you make, just don't be derogatory. Make a comment. How about this? How about the comment? I'll put 2 entries in for somebody that says racing with Razor rocks. You put Racing with Razor Rocks, you get 2 entries. We already got those ones though. Listen, but right now we've got ourselves 14 comments.
He's Aswell's 2-1 in head strikes.
All right.
Yeah.
He's also down 2-1 in leg strikes, but for what or rough.
That hurt Grad.
Yeah, Aswell is back
That
to
body
a
kick
favorite.
hurt.
He's leaking.
Oof.
He sure is.
Oh,
woo!
Let's go. Decision,
We
baby.
got a leaker.
Man, looks like me going into the office on Monday morning.
We got a bleeder.
He looks how I feel.
Exactly. Good point. Man.
Great
If
fight.
I was him, I'd just rub it all on his back. Rub all that shit right on him.
Oh, Aswell piecing him up at the end. Let's go.
Grad
We
is
got a minute left.
He's holding his stomach.
Earn that contract, boys.
Yeah, Grad looks like he's a little sore there.
Yeah. Yeah. You're right. Yeah, I wish I would have taken some Aswell when he flipped dog there.
Yeah.
He's minus 200 now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I overthunk that one.
Make sure you get out there, like and repost, make a comment. 18 comments now. Go out there, get yourself a membership, man. We're giving you guys a lot of things to come, so stay tuned.
Yeah, Grad's not doing nothing here in the last couple seconds.
Nice.
Aswell's
He
round.
looked worn out.
He just that was a good.
Oh,
kick.
that was a nice head kick. Jeez.
That was
Yeah.
all his energy. All his energy right there.
Yep.
Wow, these guys went at it.
Savage.
No kidding.
There was some violence tonight.
Battle.
Ooh.
Yeah, this was a good
There's
one.
been some great battles tonight.
Some violence tonight.
Dana likes it. He's up.
He's standing ovation for Dana.
Both these guys get contracts.
Couple of contracts.
Now, are we going to get multiple fights where 2 people get contracts? We could be one of those nights.
We should incorporate that the next time. Are there going to be 2 contracts? Yes or no?
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, thanks, guys. Yep.
Shout out to Keith. Got himself a little.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
I threw it up there for you. There's some horse racers in the chat here that are looking to strike.
Yeah, it's a tough race. I mean, you
Wow.
got those 2 horses. You got this the 3 looks like a nice horse that will have speed. So hopefully the 3 can stick around as kind of a long shot in the exacta.
Did you guys see the image of that cut?
His eyelid fell off.
Oof.
Dude, it's bad, man.
Damn, his
Like he has
forehead
no
is like
eyelid
split
left.
down the middle, right?
I would
Damn,
think.
wow.
both
That's
these-
nasty.
Oh my God, that's ugly. Stop showing it. Oh, it's
Oh my
disgusting.
Damn,
Yeah, that's
ESPN
ugly.
Plus.
This is right in the face. Come on. Oh my gosh, it's ugly. Look at that swelling.
That was the most blood. Hey, that was the most
Dana
blood.
likes it. Dana's like, hey.
I like that 1 and 3, Keith. I like the 4 as well. I'm going 1, 3, 4.
Nice, Razor. Love it. There you go. Let me look at this 4 now. Oh, yeah, I looked at that 4. Good call. Yeah, good late closing kick on the 4. Let's go.
Yeah, he's got a lot of late pace.
All right. You boys sold me and I like it. Let's make some fucking money. He says we
Twins
can't
start the 7th with the base hit.
running
Split
aces.
decision.
Let's get a little double play
Yeah,
here.
3, 4, 5, Mike.
You got a split.
Let me pull up running aces on my phone here.
That's what I took. Exacta box. I threw
All right,
a
good luck, Joe.
Oh my God. Grad got a 30-27
now
to
it's
win.
6-1, but it
Oh,
was 20-1 when I
No.
put it in that number 5 horse.
Whoa.
Wow. One of the judges had it 30-27 Grad. I don't
Grad,
know.
what?
Grad won.
Yo, let's go.
Let's fucking go.
Can't believe that. Wow.
Jeff,
I'm like
push your
stunned.
Oh, just got
Holy
the update.
crap.
Royals Guardians.
Stunned by
That's
that.
crazy.
Resume
Yeah.
play
Judge
at 10:20
fuckery
Eastern time.
In my favor. Wow. I got it at minus 104. Damn. Crazy.
What a fucking bum.
That is wild.
The fielder goes to pick up a ground ball and misses it. Twins
I
score
can't
a run.
believe that. Wow.
Yeah, that's a little.
I
I mean, I had the plus
Yeah.
124, and even that was like,
Right.
It's a win, but still.
I feel a little dirty catching that, but here we go. Wow.
Wow. Yeah, that's wild, man.
30-27 is crazy.
Totally.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
He said, "You're the man." I read his lips.
He said something about respect.
That was fun, though.
Yo! Where's Jeff?
Yo, listen.
Looks like
Can't
I
believe
gotta
we
push
catch
my
that.
own buttons around here. I'll push those fucking buttons. Let's go.
Look at me, America. Look how Tron is living for the city.
Yeah. Hey, you want one more? Let's see what we got.
I'm Rick James, bitch.
I love that.
Appreciate everybody rocking with us tonight, man. Make sure you guys get in there and fucking hit that like, everything else.
Awesome. Wow, I can't believe that. I want to hear this interview right now. Let's see.
64, 60, 58.
Sorry.
Thank you very much.
Grad, baby.
Just mute your mic.
On this motherfucker.
Yeah, thanks.
That was some fucking garbage.
Here's what he's saying. Florisenko, you look good. You want to get together later? I'm all in. Florisenko's like, oh, appreciate it. I don't know. I'm trying to read their lips, boys, but that's what I got.
Man, can you believe that, Jeff? That was crazy.
Fucking horrible. Horrible.
I mean, I cashed it, but damn, that was, I know with the parlay, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, we cashed the over 1.5, or well, continuing
okay,
rolling
good.
with that parlay. We got one more left, but yeah, fucking, that was bad, in my opinion.
Crazy.
Here come the Twins. 4-2 now.
Oh, baby.
That's almost one of those, as we had said, he's not getting a third Contender Series shot.
Yeah. So maybe that was the kind of the angle tonight, right? Yeah, it was good. Angle.
Yeah.
I we're rolling the 146 at Woodbine Mohawk. I got to put it in. Then I'll put it in the chat.
I want to see if JD Martinez got this RBI. Let's see. Looks like Alonso hit a home run. That's what happened.
Let's have some fucking fun, boys. Let's go. We're making some money. We're making some things happen. We're down to the last. Was that the last?
No, we got one more. We
One
got
more.
the Rochester boy, my boy.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Liam Anderson, a big minus 250 favorite against Andry Pulyaev. Pulyaev sounds about right. Thing is, you guys were talking earlier about not finding tape. It is hard to find tape on Pulyaev. What are you going to do, boys? I'm going to take the over. I'm telling you right now, I'm taking the over one. That's it. Jeff, start us off.
As I had mentioned, I got a little personal connection with Liam there, being a Rochester boy. Saw him back in February or March up in Niagara Falls. Kicked the guy twice and then gave him a head kick, dropped him about 10 to 15 feet away from me, right in front of me. And then I got to meet him after and talk about it. It was fantastic. From a fight perspective, though, he's a dynamic fighter. He's got the sub ability. He's got the striking. Couldn't see a lot on Pulev, whatever the fuck his name is. I think I don't know. I'm on Anderson here. I'm what I take Anderson by TKO, Anderson by submission plus 225 plus 185. I'm still looking for another way to play this one on a different book, but I am on Liam, and I'm biased on that one. What do you guys think? Jim, Fanatical Jim, what are your thoughts?
Well, Mike, you're right. Yeah, this tape's impossible to find. I had to go on a shady Russian website to find a one fight for Pulyaev, and it was against some like short dude, and he gassed out in the first round. This guy's like a tall, lanky. He shouldn't be in the weight class, but he's like a tall, lanky fighter. I was not impressed at all. He got a takedown. He got a ground and pound. He won, but I don't know how he's here. I don't know how Dana chose him to be in this fight with Liam. Having said that, I need to go with my leans at this point. I mean, I think I'm up over 10 units tonight, so I'm going to go with what I think. I'm going to go with Pulyaev money line, but it's not his money line. It's how he's going to win. So it's Pulyaev to win by KO in round 1 at plus 700, because that's how he wins. So that's what I'm going to go with.
You might have a new nickname. Big Balls Jim.
Jim is a fucking flamethrower. I told you guys. What? We talking?
Sup? What are you thinking in this one?
Yeah, I like some of your thoughts there, Jim. This is the last of my bets tied to Wellmaker. I'm just gonna stick with Wellmaker. Yeah, I didn't go crazy here. I took the two of them plus 134 to win a half a unit. Yeah, Liam's an imperfect fighter. He's super hittable, but he's super dangerous too. This guy's he's a brown belt at 10th Planet, but his BJJ is super slick. I mean, super dangerous. He's a little hittable. Both of these guys have good kicks, but I think that's about all that Pulyaev really has. He's got a great body kick. Anderson's got a couple really nice head kick KOs, but I think he also probably has the slightly better hands as well. Pulyaev just kind of fighting these garbage fighters, and his hands still don't look impressive. Yeah, I mean, Liam Anderson, he's hittable, but his chin's pretty good. He's a tough dude. I do think he gets it done. I was just going to shop lines because I thought about taking a little sub flyer here. I don't know what book has the best line right now. And, just one more thing to add. This is not the highest level fight on the card, I think. I think there was a couple other ones that were of better quality and people with higher ceilings. But I think they put this one as the main event on purpose because there probably is going to be a finish. I think Liam Anderson's one of those fighters that's going to kind of fight in a kill or be killed sort of way. That over under 1.5 at a pick'em, I would tend to lean under, but not super strong. I think it will get ugly if Liam can get it to the ground, though. I think he can finish on the ground pretty quickly. I don't know what to think of Pulyaev. Just one more thing, this guy's been off for a year after he was fighting every 5 weeks or something for a while, it seemed like. So maybe he's improved. When this line opened up, Pulyaev was a slight favorite. Now he's a plus 200 or better underdog, depending on where you're looking. So I don't know. I don't know what the books were thinking there. Maybe they were just being dumb, or maybe they know something that we don't, and maybe he's gotten better in this year off. It's always possible, but I don't see it out of Pulyaev. I really don't.
All right. Keith, I know you've been putting some work in on these cards. What are you thinking? What are your thoughts on this? What are you thinking?
Yeah, I mean, it's, as you mentioned, we talked, backstage about Liam Anderson, and you saw this up front. I mean, he had as I was reading, he had a very good amateur career. So you always like to see that as a springboard, as a fighter. And he could be aggressive early. He might have a fitness edge. Like you guys mentioned, it was hard to find these fights, in Russia. Kind of remind me of, you remember Zangief in Street Fighter? It was kind of like that kind of Russian. He was a big guy, but he was a fictional character. But it just reminded me of that, And it's, if Anderson could get that takedown, I just was looking at some of the props here. I just thought maybe you can get... I got a Anderson by submission at plus 210. So that's one of them I played. And then Anderson by decision. So that was kind of just on Anderson at this point. But I just thought, with the lack of maybe fitness and kind of lack of finding these races, I was going with Anderson on this one.
I like it. Mike, what are your thoughts on this one?
I was looking at this YouTube entry here. Here's the deal. I only see a certain number of names. If your name is not in the equation, you better go back out there and comment or hit me on DM and let me know. Joe T, Subhuman, Nate, Gucci Cam, Cody, Keith, each every stride, of course. Craig W, Ken W, 3-time Dana Delp, Dave B, Ben Stevens, Dale Thick, Woodrow, Ice Viking, Brilla, Razor, Joe T, and Sub are already in. Oh, I just fucked it up. I just fucked it up. Sorry, boys.
Oh, good.
Cash that race 6 exacta for me. $32.
Oh,
32
there you go, Joe. Hell yeah.
4-3.
Let's go.
Great work, boys.
Excellent work.
Awesome.
Also got the 1-4 exacta, but it's only 9-1.
Yeah, it was I'm on a slight delay, but great cash raiser on that. Got the 4 for second at ASD.
Yeah, the 3 couldn't hold on for third.
Yeah, I just thought it was going to hang on a little bit more. Yep.
Joe T's throwing us another race. Running
Man,
aces. Race 7,
tail
3,
this.
4, 5. So I threw some money on Anderson on the money line too. That's how confident I am.
Nice. Yeah, I like
juice. I have eaten some juice.
Rochester, New York. Yep, I just said it.
Yeah, I'm gonna back my boy.
Cha-cha-cha, baby. Home of the garbage plate. Let's go.
Oh yeah, I've had a garbage plate in Buffalo and Rochester.
Where the hell did you get one in Buffalo? I can't find them anywhere.
I guess you know what? Trying to think where it was. Oh, it was also Oneonta, upstate New York. I think I had a version of it too.
Yeah, there's a small handful of places around Buffalo that you can get them, but they're in North Buffalo. I am in South Buffalo.
Oh, okay.
Somebody asked me on a stream the other day if I ever had a garbage plate.
I remember that.
It's like, what?
Yeah, my friend ordered a garbage plate wrap. I was like, oh wow, that sounds like a disaster. Must have been good though.
Fuck. Rays finally got out of it. It's 4-3. End of the 7th. Holding on by a run. Holding on by a run. I need to go to the mini fridge.
Let's go coconut.
I'm taking this time.
Yeah, I'm gonna get a refill before this. Yep.
Fanatical Jim, any last thoughts or plays on this one?
Well, like I said, I mean, without seeing a lot of Pulyaev tape, there's a reason he's here. I have a weird feeling about this, and that's why I took his plus 700 knockout in round 1. That's his path to victory. That might as well be his money line. And, for that price, I'll take it all day. It's so weird when a Russian comes out of nowhere and all of a sudden gets a fight like this. I don't know.
Agreed. Mm-hmm. And Sub had mentioned that there was some other fights that maybe could be main card or main event, I guess. But no,
the first
I
fight should have been the main event.
This one, I think, was made the main event for a reason.
I think that's true of all 3 weeks so far. The first fight was the fight that deserved to be the main event.
Mike, did you bet the first fight?
I think I did. Yeah, I think I missed it. I'm not entirely sure. I bet about
Because we talked about it last time, that first fight. Whenever you bet it, you lose, and then you just kill him afterwards.
Yeah, but last week was not the exception. Last week I fucking stomped that first fight, and then I went on and I literally looked at the end of the night, and I think I got limited on DraftKings after last Saturday. I literally think I got limited. We're off 400s plus 800s plus 1,000s. All of a sudden, I can't bet shit. I don't know what happened. But it is factually accurate. When I win the first fight, I tend to stomp the rest, or lose the first fight. I tend to stomp the rest. All right.
Throw me in there too. You missed me.
I got you in there. I'm going to the reposts. You know, some of you guys, I don't know, maybe it's my of course KV Trilla.
3 up, 3 down. What the fuck?
Put your voice on the screen.
Headed to the bottom of the 8th.
Just for fun.
Liam taking those elbows to the side of the head. Still looking for a takedown.
He's trying really hard.
Yeah, he needs to push away, in my opinion, push away.
He's probably seen the same tape we all have. the one fight
Nothing.
where this guy is far from range.
It's funny we talk about all of us said we've commented on not seeing any tape. I would imagine his coaches might have better tape, but I looked long and hard. Literally nothing out there.
They probably give a package to look through, right? Like there's probably something they could look at.
His coach owns the promotion that he fights for, so it's they can hide a lot of that.
Oh
stuff.
man,
Yeah, Shalenkov.
You see that? He almost like tripped over the ref right there.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Throwing kicks at everybody. Kicking machine.
Woodbine Mohawk pops off in 10 minutes. It's the last race of the night, and it looks wide, boys.
Oh, this is a recipe for you to cash, Mike. Exactly.
Dude.
Mike, remember when it was the I called it was like a chariot race, like from biblical times, and that was the one that you cashed for $3,000.
I wasn't even looking. I was like, oh, Jim's or Keith's talking about it. I was like, all right, let me get in there. It was 4K, dude. The exact in the track.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was a 12-horse harness field. Crazy.
I talked to Jeff the next day, and he's like, yeah, how much did you cash out for? And I was like, why? And he's like, Lee and I were talking back and forth about how much you're going to cash out for. I was like, cash out for the whole goddamn thing. I think I left $80 or some shit in there. Took it all.
Oh yeah, I love it.
Anderson's getting pieced up here.
It was a monster.
It's out with Pick'em live line.
Pick'em.
He's taking jabs, body shots.
Yeah, and the scary part is he threw a shot in there and couldn't get him down.
And Puliev's not the favorite, minus 150.
Wow.
Oof.
Oh, I didn't know if he could throw head kicks. That was a great head kick.
Oh, nice right.
Oh, nice jabs. Nice punches here from Pulyaev.
Yeah.
Anderson's taking a lot of damage here.
Yeah, Anderson's kind of on the defense, right? A little bit.
Big
Yeah.
hit.
Here's another one where the corner should be saying, you got to get out there and fucking do something.
That's what he's trying to clinch now.
Hopefully he doesn't put his legs on the cage, right? Like that one guy. Yeah.
Pulyaev won the rounds.
Yeah, he's going to need to get takedowns because this is going poorly on the feet.
Yeah.
Minus 210 live for Pulyaev if you like Liam Anderson here to come back. It's plus 160.
Like Yanni fucked us all in that one. All right, Woodbine Mohawk's going to be the last fight of the race of the night. It starts in 7 minutes. I got the 357. Look at these. You got a bunch of iPhones. That iPhone looks cold. Look at that screen. Woo!
Well, Mikey, we like the 3 together.
Look at that.
That's what I was just looking at.
Well, fuck you, Joe T.
What? We both can't win, but I
we
hope
both can't.
you win, Mike. I hope you win.
No, but I can get down with that 4. I was looking at that 4.
All right, I'm gonna get a bet in now. You guys influenced me. Let's see.
Oh boy. What about running aces? There's one more to. Well, there's.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got mine in. 3, 4, 5.
All right, cool.
It might have popped out already though.
No, it hasn't started yet.
Oh, 1 minute, yeah.
I got the 1, 3,
Here we go.
4 at Woodbine or at running aces. 1, 3, 4.
Race 10. Okay.
I'm gonna skip 3. I'm gonna add the 7. 1, 4, 7 at running aces.
Nice.
Careful of that 5 horse.
Not worried about it.
Good idea.
Fraser doesn't know what to do. He's like, these fucking guys just keep racing straps.
Trying to figure out how I can get paid on to send a boy to race 5.
Right, exactly.
Appreciate everybody rocking with us tonight, you guys. We're getting ready for the duck race. We're going to do it right after this last fight. I got I got 26 entries ready to go. I'm not giving anybody another chance. I'm done. How many chances are you going to get? Told you all day to keep posting and retweeting.
Let's see if we hit this.
I'm with you, Michael B. I don't know why Liam Anderson's gone from plus 180 to plus 250 in the clinch controlling.
Yeah, right?
I'm taking Anderson plus 250 live.
Yeah,
Well, now it's plus 300. This is insane. Yeah, I'm taking plus 300. Screw it.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
Oh.
I know he's
If he
bleeding,
gets
but
this
this
down,
thing,
it could be a totally different fight.
Big out here.
Let's go, baby. Anderson, don't do this.
Oh, let him go to the. Did you just punch him in the dick?
Gotta play that video now, right? Exactly.
Yeah.
God damn it. Twins tied it up in the 8th.
Damn.
Pulyaev is working Anderson right now.
yeah, he looks like a punching bag.
Kiss of death.
Yeah, he definitely needs a finish.
We have a red X, but what do we call Yanni here? The red VR? The VRX? I don't know what's gonna stick, but god damn, that guy couldn't be anywhere. Well, it's not him, it's his group.
I mean, from what I've seen on tape out of Pulyaev, he has gotten better in this last year. His hands, especially, he did not look like this on the tape that I saw.
He did not. No, this is way better than I saw.
Tell the rest of us what you saw on tape, because I couldn't find anything on this fucking guy. Harder to find out of Russia than imports on a mail order service.
He might be slowing down.
It looks like he's cut. Pulev might be cut above his left eye.
All right, rolling on top.
Let's get this.
Rolling on top, baby. Smack and crack this fucking scrub. Let's go.
Oh, this is a perfect position for Liam Anderson here. The minute to work.
Yeah.
Oh, he throws him.
No, let's get this.
And somehow the line is still working against him. Now it's, I have no idea why this line's moving towards Pulyaev.
Wish there was more time.
Oh, he's got a nice position here on the choke.
Yeah, he's looking to
Got to move his hips a little bit to the left and lets it go.
Gonna run out of time, right? Oh, now he's
going.
going.
Yeah, just controlling
full
here,
animal.
down. Yep. That's exactly. Just keep going.
That's what you got to do at this point, right? So you've got energy, you're agile, and you're ready to go.
It's a nice way to end the round here. Ground and pound.
Excellent way to finish the round.
Really good way to finish the round.
Yep.
Yeah. Did he steal it though?
It's tough to say. I mean, the books are saying no. You can get him right now plus 550 if you like Liam Anderson here in the third.
Man, I'm tempted.
Damn.
If he gets him
did
down
go
early
from
like
plus
that.
900 to plus 550 after that ground and pound.
Wow, that thing got instantly red, man. His face got really bloody, Anderson's.
Now, Pulyaev does get tired. That was the thing. Like I said, I saw it after the first round. We're seeing it after the second. You know, Liam Anderson can get him down here for 5 minutes. Anything can happen.
Yeah, Razor, they're still in the paddock for ASD race 5, 1 minute to post. So channeling a little Charlestown right here. Oh, now the jockeys are getting on. Yep.
Woodbine Mohawk race 10 still has 1 minute to go. The final race of the night at Woodbine Mohawk.
The Pulyaev line is sinking right now. His mouth is wide open. Now it's plus 400.
Oh, man.
Anderson's got him at the cage. Now plus 300.
Wow.
Kind of seems like they like the way he came out here in Anderson, but they don't like
Plus 250. Line's sinking.
Might have gotten a look.
Yeah, I'm going to take that plus 250 to win a half unit.
Oh, nice elbow. Oh, nice uppercuts.
Oh, Pulyaev is gassed. His mouth is wide open.
Oh,
yeah, he's looking very poor.
He is just like, look at him, he's wobbling with the kicks. Anderson's not looking too much better, but still.
He kicked and he almost fell over, it looked like.
Yeah.
Oh, nice jabs from Pulyaev.
Anderson needs to take him down.
So Anderson went down to plus 200 now.
Christopher Sella. It did go over 1.5.
Well, Anderson got a front choke.
Oh, that could be in.
No, get it.
He got his arm in.
Taken down.
I think Puliev's too gassed to do anything.
I'm worried Anderson's looking kind of gas himself,
I
though.
agree.
He is.
Oh, he's got. Oh no.
He's at least throwing attempts.
Trying to get that triangle going and stuff, but
Yeah, he's trying to.
Elbows from the bottom.
Show more activity.
Yeah.
Oh, he's getting some jabs now. Yeah.
Both gassed. Liam doesn't have the energy to get up.
No.
Saw some pretty good violence tonight, though. Wow.
Yeah.
A lot of blood, right? Yeah.
That's what we want to see, boys, right? Okay.
So let's get this Woodbine Mohawk, Mike. Let's get it going.
Fuck yeah.
There we go. 1-0 Orioles.
Okay.
We're looking for a bomb. We want that over. I do like that over, Joe T. I'm with you on that over.
Oh, he's got his back.
Action to be had, boys.
he's going to streak him off here, though, it looks like.
He's too high. Yeah,
He's
Pulyev's
can't
too
do
high.
anything in this next minute, though. He does pass.
Yep.
Now he's got top position.
Trying to take the back.
Elbow. Throw some
He does
elbow.
take the back. You got to get a choke, though, here, man.
Yeah, just got to get his arm around his neck.
He does take the back. He does take the
All right.
back. Oh, man.
Get that thing, choke him out.
Oh, he's got.
Oh, here we go.
Get it under.
Lock it in.
It's a good looking position from a judge perspective, but
It looks a little
30
gas,
seconds.
though.
he does.
He's probably got to finish here, though.
Yeah.
He gets
He wasn't
reversed.
happy with
Yeah,
something
it's
that happened
reversed.
there. He immediately released.
Is that considered a takedown right there or no?
No.
Boom.
No.
5-4. It's not gonna pay much. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, nice,
No.
Joe. You're on fire.
Nah, that stupid that 6-horse when I bet it was like 7-2 and it ended at 4-5. So you actually lost money on that one. But
They
it
got
did,
your money.
yes, but
Damn.
still
We've
hit
all
it.
been there.
Wow.
We've all been there, Joe.
4-3.
All right, we need some judge fuckery.
Dana's celebrating. He's happy. I think we ought to do a contest. The next one. Who gets a contract? We do a pick three. You got to pick 3 dudes that are going to get a contract. Doesn't matter how the fight gets done, and we'll do a pick 3. Winner gets a survivor entry, something like that. A lot of blood, boys. All right. I have given more than enough time to go out there and hit this motherfucker. Let's see what the decision is, and we're going to roll into a duck race. We got 27 entries into this duck race. Winner is going to get themselves a free entry for $50K in the NFL Survivor Pool. It's actually $49K because you're going to have to send me $1,000. Sorry. Not sorry. Look at those eyeballs, man. This guy is swell up. Woo!
Here we go. Big decision.
27.
Fuckery.
So it was not even close.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What up, Nordy?
That fucking smashed that fucking parlay, Keith. Did everything along the way.
Crazy.
What up, Rebecca Evans? Good to see you. Let's go, you guys. All right. Let me share the screen and let's get to a duck race, boys. We've been talking about it long enough. Let me share this screen. Winner gets themselves an opportunity
to send Mike $1,000. An attempt to send Mike $1,000. That's what you have the opportunity for tonight.
If you win 50K, you owe me $1,000. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Those are the rules of the contest. But we got 20, I believe it's 27 duck race entrants here. I put all the crew on panel in the race. Here we go. Now, some of you scumbags didn't do the rule contest appropriately.
Hey, where's my 2 horses? I put Razor Racing with Razor Rocks.
Yeah, I counted you twice. Here we go. 40 seconds in. I did abbreviated nicknames because I got to type it all by hand. But we're down to 32 seconds. Whack, whack, whack.
Gonna pick up the pace here.
Look at the 3, JP at the bottom, just floating along, trying to make a move. And he's in fact making a move.
Oh, and now
Sean rolling away with the contest.
Oh!
Can W too legit? Oh,
who is this? Trisha out of the clouds. Trisha out of the clouds.
There it is.
Country Craft, Trisha M.
Wow. There you go.
Added the extra innings in the Braves Twins game.
Okay.
Woodbine, they're off.
Woodbine.
Right, let's see this.
4.4.
Oh, we actually have all 3 different situations with our horses too. So good luck, everybody.
The
Woodbine.
3, the 5, and the 7 is what I'm looking for. The 6, Lamborghini Lou is out front. Lotto Max at 20-1, but here comes the 5. The 5 JMR.
I need 3, 4, 8.
2-1.
Yeah, I got 2, 6, 8.
You guys know the deal with these straps races. It's the big bomb at the end that keeps everybody coming back. I'm looking for a 3, 5, 7. I don't even know if my 3 got off the gate. I don't even see him on at the bottom.
I don't even see the 3 or the 4. Oh, there's the 3. Oh, there's the 4.
The 6 Lamborghini Lou, the 2 to 5 track favorite with the yellow silk. Everybody knows the yellow silk. If it's not Tyler Butter, you're in good shape. All of a sudden, Lotto Max 20-1. The 5 JMR Speak Away at 42-1. Here comes the 8.
Here's my 8.
8-2, 9-2 track favorite. These blue chip. Trying to make some moves, boys. They're getting into the final turn, and they are, in fact, in the final turn. Everyone steps it up a notch. The whip has come up. They are rolling. Here we go. Lamborghini Lou, the 2 to 5 track favorite out front, running away with it. The 5. JMR Speak Away 42-1. Going to get second, it looks like here. And the 8 at 9-2. Going to settle for third.
6, 5, 8, 3.
Wow.
That will do a shot for Keith. Another gifted membership. Appreciate you, man. Love it.
Shout out to our guy, Keith. Each every stride. Man, I love you, Keith. We've had a great panel tonight. Keep donating memberships as well. I mean, you guys know the deal, man. I appreciate all you guys on the regular coming in here. You know what? Doing the research. You boys deserve that. Doing the research, not just coming in winging it. And it means a lot of fun to have you guys come out here and do it with us. So appreciate everybody. We are absolutely listener supported. Guys like Keith donating memberships. Do you get a membership? Pay it forward. Pay it forward.
Appreciate it, guys. Thanks. Whew.
Whew.
Love what you guys are building here, man. Awesome. So thanks.
I gotta find one there for Mike.
Thanks. I needed that.
That's exactly. That's exactly what happened there.
Did you put the rest of that bottle down?
Yeah, felt like it needed to be done, Razor. Razor, I felt like it needed to be done, my guy. It was right down to the wire. Now it's gone. Now it's time to go back to the liquor store, boys. Great work tonight, fellas. It was a lot of fun. You guys brought great expertise. It was a ton of information presented across the board. Plenty of time for everybody to get their spots in as well. Let's put a bow on the show, fellas. Bow on the show.
You want me to roll them around?
Sure.
Go! Send him! Let's go. There's a run. Go! Go! Get on your horse!
Get on your horse! I don't know if he's talking about horses or...
Oh, he's on the horse!
Might be talking about the Braves.
They didn't send him. They didn't send him, though. They got a man on second and third. Second and third. They didn't fucking send him.
Let's go into the deep end, boys. Nothing says we can't spend some more time with our family here. All you guys are family. We're trying to get this McMahon RBI. This is a big situation, 6-1. I don't even know what game Razors. I don't know. I don't know.
All right, we're going to slap the bow on it. Joseph, Mr. T, puts a race out there, running aces, race 8, 3, 6, 7. Where can they find it?
Skip me next. Hold on. I got some background noise.
All right. Mr. Subhuman Gaucho.
Oh, well, it's fun, boys. I took a little L last week, so it's nice to get off the schneid, come away with a victory, even though we gave a little bit back towards the end, sadly. But, you know, it is what it is. Who could have known Pulyaev would have came out looking like that? But, yeah, man, I feel good about it. I got that Wellmaker Lima parlay at a big plus number. Lots to feel good about, and I'm looking forward to next Tuesday. It'll be a great one. We got a lot going on next week.
Oh, next week's for no UFC. Next week's gonna be a fucking banging week. There's a whole lot of fights going on. Whole lot
Thursday
of
night football.
Thursday night,
yeah,
football with Razor.
Yeah. All kinds of live streams next week.
You can find them at Subhuman Gaucho on X.
Are we taking a shot, Razor? Nice.
They hit a ground ball to second base. They tried to throw him out at home, but he was safe. So the Braves got a man on first and second still, no out.
Oh, okay. You're primed up. Exactly.
Alive. We'll roll up to you, Mr. Keith, each and every stride.
Thank you so much, guys, for having me. I love what you guys are building here at Sports Money. Over 500 subscribers now. So, you know, think about getting a membership. I mean, we have, you know, a lot of content coming out, these live streams. These guys are putting in the work. You know, look at the member tab too. So really a lot of great content. And you can follow me at Every Stride on X Twitter. I give horse picks. I'm on a lot of content and with Trust the Profits. So coming out with more content too. I'm going to be at the Parks Derby next month. So it's going to be Pennsylvania Derby Day with Torpina Anna, you know, the big filly of the year that came in second at the Travers. So a lot of good horse racing news coming up too. So give me a follow, and I appreciate you guys having me on. I love, you know, learning everything with these fights here at MMA, really handicapping these fighters a lot more now.
I appreciate you, Keith. And obviously, as always, good luck with the horse races. And we're going to be doing a lot more with Keith coming up in the future. Let's roll to Mr. Fanatical Jim, the fucking flamethrower.
Wait a minute. It's the human fucking flamethrower of the MMA. This guy fucking bookies get scared when they know Jim's making bets.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike.
Send his ass. Let's go. Overthrow. Let's go.
Oh, nice.
Shout out to Mike, dude.
All right. Sorry, Jim.
Sorry, Jim. Sorry.
No, it's all good. It's all good. So, you know, when I first joined this stream, I told Mike and Jeff I'm not going to waste their time. If you go back to today, the first fight, I'm up 10 units tonight. I'm plus 9.67 units. All plays I gave out live on the stream. I didn't even give you shit I took earlier in the week. You know, it was all live. You could bet today, plus 9.67 units. I even played around with you with Pulyaev at the end here at plus 700. I got him at plus 200. You could have got you could have 12 units if you bet my stuff tonight. 9.67 will take that. This is a contender series. UFC, I do better on that. So I just appreciate the time here. I appreciate Mike, Jeff, Sub, Joe T, you know, everyone here that's involved in this station. I've been here day one. I won the first bet on this channel. I'll take credit for that. But I mean, I really appreciate the love, guys, and thank you for tuning in. And I want to be here and give you guys plays and try to make you guys better cappers. So I appreciate the time, guys.
Jim, we appreciate you being here, giving the insight, because it's fucking, as you just heard, fucking fire. Literally, fire. Mr. T, you good?
Yep, no, I'm good. Sorry.
Our man, Mr. T, giving out horse races. I don't know if I think I've seen you giving out a horse race once or twice.
Yeah, a couple times.
I feel like you've been rocking tonight, but where are you at? What do you got?
Oh, yeah. We got lots of stuff coming down the pipeline. Week 1, we got our members-only live stream. We're going to pick from Sunday or Monday. There's a poll out there. So go and vote. Become a member so you can join us for that first ever members-only live stream. Check out the community tab on Sports Money and follow me on Twitter. And that's about it.
All right. We will roll to me next. We've got we've got no first strike this week. This is an off week for UFC. But as Sub had mentioned, there's a lot of fights coming up this weekend. I think Cage Furier's up. I know there's LFA rolling. There's a whole bunch of shit rolling on from a combat sport perspective coming up this weekend. You can follow me on X, MMA Jeff 19. As always, pre-gaming Monday through Friday.
They kicked Sunday's ass. Let's go. 8-4. Open a can up, baby.
You got something to say?
Bring them on.
Let's go. Don't follow me. Don't follow me. My thing is I'm gonna put it in the chat. Follow Keith. This guy doesn't get enough respect. Keith, he's got 1.4K followers. That's disrespectful. Give him a follow. We need to get into 2K. Don't follow me. Follow him. Each and every stride. Check his work out. He's always giving out winners. Fuck me. Shout out to Keith.
Oh, man. You're the man, Razor.
And there it is. Fuck Razor. Fuck Keith. Fuck both you guys. I love you both. We're roll. What are we doing? Rolling a fucking Game 1 Thursday stream?
Listen, it's incredibly humbling. I'm gonna be honest. You guys know I bring bravado. I love what I love. I love to talk about what I love. I don't give a fuck. My God, this crew that has been assembled to give you guys live bet winners. I think it's some of the finest people I've met. I know there's some of the finest cappers I've met. And here's the deal. They put the work in on the regular. Not coming out here saying, oh, I'll give you that. No. It's awesome. It's awesome what we're doing here. It's awesome that these guys are choosing to spend their time here. And that's humbling to me. So I want to keep bringing you guys more stuff, big winners, like you've seen across the board. MMA Jeff, of course, my brother, not from another mother. Keith, each every stride. Fanatical Jim, Subhuman, Joe T, Razor Sharp, the gang that was here, Sharpie's best, our guy, Kuji Cam. Man, we're just going to keep doing it. We're going to do it on the regular. We're going to keep bringing you guys big action, and I hope you guys enjoy it. We are member supported. Get out there, check out the membership packages. Look, we're going to do some things member requested. You know, some of you guys want some weekday plays. Hey, what do you got for the weekend plays? You already know you're going to get the same thing you've seen every day on the regular, day to day. And we're going to keep bringing back professionals, experienced cappers like you're seeing on the stream tonight. And I think that's the biggest difference. Regular experienced cappers giving you guys winners on the regular. Love everybody that was here tonight. From the bottom of my heart, I thank all the guys on the panel. Of course, I love you guys on the stream. Chat, you guys are fire as always. Great stuff, man. We did a great job tonight. We're going to keep it going. Thank you to everybody. Thank you, chat. Thank you, every single one of you guys on the panel. Jeff, Keith, Jim, Sub, of course, my guy, Joe T, Razor Sharp Picks, man. Razor Sharp did nothing.
Got the Coogie, too. Coogie was on here.
Hell yeah.
Day Coogee came in the house. I appreciate everybody, man. Listen, you want me to keep going? I love all you guys, man. Listen, bottom of my heart. Thank you. Thank you to everybody that makes this thing so fucking rocking. It's so much fun when we win. I love you guys. We're going to keep doing it. Let's go, baby. Let's get that cash. And that's how we put the bow on the show. In all fairness.
Oh, it's not in.
I love everybody, man. Thank you guys. Listen, I said it again. I'll say it again because without you guys, in all fairness, we have absolutely nothing. So you guys hanging out to the end, rocking with us right to the final fucking buzzer. Wait till college football. Wait till the NFL. Wait till the NHL. Wait till the NBA. You guys already know where you're going to find your cash, man. All we do is ask you guys to subscribe. You want to become a member, show support because you're making some money. Appreciate everybody.